who is wearing his
Alpha Phi Alpha, Fraternity Incorporated hoodie, Mom.
It is at the anniversary.
It's our Founders Day. It's our 119.
Just like the Founders game that Brad said the Bears and Packers should play in. The Founders game.
The oldest and the oldest black Greek letter organization across this great land of America is Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Today we turn 119 years old. A lot of legends. Thurgood Marshall, Martin Luther King.
No way. What college did it start on?
It started at Cornell University in Ithaca, New York.
That's very
December
cool.
4th, 1906.
There's your history lesson for the day from Kyle Wallace.
Shout out to all the alphas out there.
Brad Nortman, longtime NFL punter, Super Bowl 50 runner-up, has a Big Ten championship hoodie that I've definitely seen the Adidas loose 2012 fit going.
Yeah, what they did was they took a pretty plain black sweatshirt,
just plopped a logo on it,
put a Wisconsin
number
thing on the hood. No number. But I only have 4 division championship T-shirts. I was like, I'm saving one for tomorrow. I gotta fill in the gap today. I said I might as well do Wisconsin, and I was inspired because cool. Matt LePay tweeted about the game. It was the 14th anniversary of it yesterday. So I was like, oh man, Matt LePay.
Were you foul?
Huh?
Were you foul?
Yeah. I was ran into. Thank you very much. I was ran into by.
Excuse me.
It was a savage hit.
Yeah.
And I earned every.
They should have tossed him out.
Yeah,
he should have been out.
The doctor said I was going to survive, and it was an amazing day.
He didn't hit your plant leg. He hit the swing leg.
I kind of left the swing leg. Is that what you called it?
The
kicking leg.
Kicking leg.
The kicking leg. I sort of kept my kicking leg suspended in the air. I'm not sure why.
No, you didn't. You put the leg up because you was kicking. You was your rotation. You didn't do anything different.
That's right.
Not at all.
Look at us now.
Yeah.
Alex Strofe is running the show. We're not going to dive deep into his athletic achievements again. We've done that once before.
Yeah.
Not a road I think we should start today. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line where less is more, and we are on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And I tell you what,
Ben, can we start?
Yeah, you can. My phone,
okay.
I can't even keep track of what's going on my
Ben,
phone.
I have to ask you a question. Can you be honest with us?
Yes, absolutely.
I appreciate honesty. Honesty is a core value here at Good Karma Brands. Been on social media. I've been looking at my phone. I've been seeing a lot of stuff, man. Are you a Bears fan still?
Still no. Was I? Yes. I don't know why you're confused by this of all people. We literally have a break screen for YouTube where when I was playing in college, I made a bet with Coach Guard. And I wore the cheese head, because the Bears lost, and he was going to have to wear.
I think you downplayed how big of a fan you were because was
it your primary team that you rooted for?
Maybe, but again,
Kyle's a Packer backer.
Yeah,
but you
guys got to remember all of this. My life, because I was 6'2", I wasn't 6'6", from 6th grade until I got to college was basketball.
I've seen some damning tweets that would say that your life wasn't just basketball. You cared about those Chicago Bears.
I cared about? I cared about? Trying to engage and be popular and
you're a follower, huh?
Follower.
I mean, you got to be a follower because you want to engage and be popular and be cool.
When Twitter first came out, I was an early adopter.
What year did you get into Twitter?
Cool. I feel like 2010, right when it really right when it came out.
Right.
10.
Interesting.
2010, 2010. So here's the thing. Look. Can I have the floor if you're going to ask this conversation or ask me this question?
I don't think I know who you are, Ben.
Who was your favorite Bear growing up?
See, look. He acts like he don't know the Bears, but the tweets.
Yeah, but again, I don't have. Right? Growing up, who?
Right.
What?
He said,
they sucked.
Brian Urlacher?
Who is that guy?
Is that
he was a quarterback, right?
Yeah. I remember. Was it Randy Orton or Kyle Orton? Which one was Dr.
Randy Orton.
I can't recall.
So here's where I'm at, and when I got to Wisconsin in November of 2017 and started working at Good Karma Brands, I'm not doing the Jason Wilde, I'm not a fan of the teams because I cover them sort of thing. I sort of just realized I played at Wisconsin. I started living here. All of the people that were Wisconsin fans were virtually Packers fans. And it was one of those things where I got an outside view living here of looking at my family, looking at Chicago Bear fans, and then listen to what we have said all week, Kyle. The delusion, the way that they think that they're actually good when we know that they're flawed with their 6-1 record against crap teams and their 10 interceptions with Spencer Rattler, Geno Smith, and J.J. McCarthy. Like, the delusion that I now can see being on this side of the border helped me disassociate myself with a trash franchise. They literally have it like, as Homer says, he's a homer, he's not an idiot. I became somebody who's not an idiot living in Wisconsin, seeing all, like, at Thanksgiving or whatever it was, where my nephew saying, first down, spot of the foul. Like they're all, like, I'm not that. I got to come here and start my life and realize that I don't want to be associated with the Chicago Bears. And so, yeah, there are tweets I've been getting from early 2017 to 2010. Since I have been at Good Karma Brands, I have not cared about the Chicago Bears. The reason why I should is because at ESPN 1000, if they win games, it's good for our company's revenue.
Where were you at in 2017?
I moved to Madison in November of 2017.
To be what? To work for who?
Good Karma Brands.
Okay. I just seen a pretty bad tweet of somebody who we give a lot of send a lot of hard stuff at him, and I happened to see a tweet, and you were a Bears fan when you work for Good Karma.
Okay, probably like when I started.
He's moving the goalpost, Stroh.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't have evidence of this.
I didn't say, on date X.
You said come 2017, I started working for Good Karma Brands.
Okay.
I was not a fan.
Was there a point of demarcation? Was there a point where
I actually think there was.
There was a line.
Here's what I absolutely knew is I got my dog Bruce during the game that the Bears were in the game against the Phillies in the double doink. I wasn't watching that game.
He's calling on the Phillies now.
Phillies.
He's lost.
The Eagles.
He's lost.
No, I'm hungover. I was out till 2 a.m. Beginning to be a bad brain.
2 a.m. I really don't know you. I thought you were really cheering for teams.
Wednesday.
Make your money. Yeah, that's crazy. And now you're out till 2 a.m.
No, the Twitter haters are driving him to drink until 2 a.m. Oh, no.
I couldn't even keep up.
Somebody check on your boy.
So, yes, I got my dog in 2018 of January when they lost that game during that game. So I didn't care anymore. And so now I've always said my favorite team is who I bet on, and I have no association with the Chicago Bears. And Stro, if you can speak up, you don't have to get in everyone's ear to ask questions.
Well, you said I've always said, but you've always said since when? I've always said I root for who I bet on.
Yeah.
When did I've always said that start?
Again, do I need to start becoming a Facebook mom and tweeting all these declarations so we can go back and be like, I do declare that now moving forward I am X or I am Y.
I think you should have just scrubbed the internet.
Dude, I don't care.
For all of
Delete
us.
some.
No, it's not.
Fully honest.
Listen,
Scrub the history.
for me, I'm a Packer backer. See, that's why I know I'm a true Packers fan. You can go through all my little old tweets, social media posts.
Tim. So once you start getting paid, you become a Packers fan? Disgusting. I've never, at what point have I ever said I am a Packers fan?
You can make quite a career out of being the anti-hero.
No,
even being
because like I said, I don't like the Bears. They are delusional.
Somebody hit you on a YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, ESPN Madison on YouTube. You a Bears fan? Ha ha! He mad. Oh, they hit you with the he mad.
Oh, you got me.
They hit you with the he. Mad.
He probably runs the Caleb Williams #1 fan burner on Twitter that I'm getting tweets from.
I will defend you on this for those to understand. He is not a Packers fan. I would never put that on him. He doesn't deserve to be a Packers fan. He is not a Packers fan. He's too fickle. He's too back and forth. And he has always said since 2018. He only likes the team he bets on.
I've always said it. You can look it up.
I will say, to Ben's defense, are you just supposed to be in bondage to whatever team your family
Like, what the hell? You
just
can't get born into life and then you're stuck with the team that your family has? Like, no, I can choose whatever I want to root for.
It's like when everyone thought the world was flat, but then they're like, oh man, it's right. If you get more information, maybe you're allowed to change teams.
You know what's weird about this though is just he really didn't.
It's
change
tough to go from
teams.
Bears to Packers.
He kicked the Bears to the curb.
Yes,
he gave him the boot.
See ya.
He gave him the boot. Just just like that. Like, I don't want you to be a Packers fan. You can just abandon us like that.
That's fine.
Couple bad games.
I know more about the Green Bay Packers than I do the Chicago Bears for the last 7 years.
I mean, it is a lot more entertaining. The Chicago Bears.
It's a hell of a lot more fun.
It would be torturous of sorts.
And I would say this week has been even more fun because I've talked a lot of crap about the Bears this week.
And you have been the fire starter.
I have lit a match and go, woof.
And honestly, I don't think Brad and I have said anything too outlandish. But now, since we are associated with you, we are
You're taking the heat.
We are all getting destroyed.
Oh man, my phone is going.
Carlton over there.
My gosh,
How many Carltons you got?
Carlton, my 1980 sweater, all this. I'm glad I fixed my hair a little bit, or they would have been saying nappy head. I mean, I'm telling you, Twitter, Instagram. I just was like, dog, I cannot wait. Wait till my Packers smack the Bears. I'm coming back, but right now, go ahead, y'all. It's too many. It's 20,000.
I will say Ben's top 5 reasons why the Bears are frauds that have caught on like fire. And you're right, we're all getting strays.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there picking at my face, listening to you, and I'm getting strays. Man, it's crazy.
The former NFL punter, who's supposed to bring some validity to our show, is getting roasted.
And I can't object on any of the things you said, so I guess I do, put my stamp on it.
Like I said, I still stand by those top 5 reasons why they are frauds.
No, I agree. It's just you seem
what
to
a
be.
week.
See, for us, for me and Strofe, I would say, as Packers fans, we like poking at them, right? But we're not trying to eviscerate them and destroy them. You are trying to put these Bears
They're out
fans
for blood.
6 feet under.
I
He's
know.
like a shark, and he smells blood in the water.
I know they are vulnerable.
You are worse than Jaws.
And I need Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur to bury that. Like, I need it bad. I
need it worse than we do.
More than you guys.
If you think it's been bad this week.
No, I know. Dude, I've lit the fire, but like I need somebody to extinguish it because then the fire is going to turn back on me.
Lucky for
the
you,
wind will shift.
If the impossible that I don't believe.
I agree.
We play them again in 2 weeks. So
I would say, based off the way the Packers are put together and how the Bears have to win football games, 8 out of 10 times they play, I think they win, but that's the any given Sunday. They're 6.5-point favorites. Jordan Love would have to turn the ball over, and I really don't think they are. They've had some games that are iffy against the run, but they're still, as we've talked about, a top 8 run defense in the NFL. So many things would have to go the wrong way for the Packers for them to lose to the delusional team to the south that I have disbanded, as I've said, for a long time.
I want us to understand.
As I've said.
I've been saying since 2018.
Because you open your mouth up, really got you under fire. And Strofe has some of the old tweets that you had just to expose exactly who you used to be. Because I feel like you run away from this old Bears fandom. You always, who's your favorite Bears fan? Or player? You say, I mean, come on now. Brad, who was your favorite Packers player?
Brett Favre.
Strofe, who was
and
your
then Desmond Howard.
Yeah, exactly. He showed it as a kid. Strofe, who was your favorite Packer?
Charles Woodson.
Oh, yes.
I didn't have a jersey, so I was trying to think, like, what jerseys did I own?
Either, but I still
Peanut Tillman.
He
Good
did,
choice.
Peanut Tillman.
Good choice.
Guys, he didn't have a jersey.
Like
he didn't have a jersey.
But he was begging for a hat. Oh.
When he arrived to campus at the University of Wisconsin.
Growing up,
Ben, when you arrived to campus at the
I had an
University of
orange
Wisconsin,
Jay Cutler jersey. It's ugly.
July 30th, 2010 on Twitter. Ben Brust says, I need a Bears hat to wear around this state.
What is going on here? What's the setup? I thought this was my chance to tell my truth.
You were asking for a Bears hat in 2010? That's a fan. Fans spend money.
I was a freshman in college. I was 18 years old.
I wasn't looking for a Packer hat in 2010.
That's great. I was a young, dumb idiot.
Oh, well, that
like I said, since I've moved to Wisconsin, my life has changed. This is home.
Well, that was before he moved back from Lithuania, because on November 9th of 2014, Ben Brust says, so do I stay up till 3 a.m. to watch at Aaron Rodgers 12 torch the Bears again? Or do I just go to bed and save myself the misery?
Oh, wow! Misery!
The misery.
Wait a minute. That's a fan. A fan has misery. A casual person who watches the Bears wouldn't be talking about misery, right? I don't know. I don't know, Ben.
Can we take a timeout for real?
2017.
Can you actually listen?
What year was that?
I just said timeout. You can't
14,
overdo my
14.
timeout.
Oh, that was 14.
2014. So, again, like I've mentioned, we could go back. I didn't scrub these, and I'm still not going back to scrub them because they are a part of my history. But again, since 2018, what evidence do you have that suggests that I actually care about the Chicago Bears?
I think you have one from 2017, don't you?
I do, but
Since 2018, as I've been saying.
I got two more. This one's also very funny. This one from 2013, right before the NCAA tournament run. 2014 NCAA tournament run. This one's so funny. I'm a die-hard Bears fan.
Oh, gosh. But he ain't got no better player.
But it's pretty cool. At Aaron Rodgers 12 is supporting us.
Oh, my God. And then he
gosh.
added Aaron Rodgers 12, did he? For real,
he did.
Yeah, trying to get
Oh, my
Oh, he was chasing
I
clout.
think he still follows me on Twitter.
Oh,
chasing
wow.
clout.
I think A-Raj does.
Amazing.
And the
is-
final one from 2017. How about this, guys? Jim Rutledge tweets.
Oh, no! This is going to be damning.
As a Chicago sports fan, I can list for days times that Wisconsin fans have been rude to me as a kid and adult. Ben Brust replies, my first Bears-Pack game next week. Pack fans will be nice because they feel bad for me.
Oh. You're replying that you're actually with Jim Rutledge. You guys are together.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Kumbaya.
No, we weren't together.
I see why
We were not together.
Wait a minute.
Together as Bears fans.
Is this why Jim?
Oh, wait.
This is why
Jim doesn't like you
It
so
is.
much. He
He-
feels
You
betrayed.
abandoned
You-
them.
he-
Yeah, it was smart. It was really smart.
I
Can I
get it.
say? Can I get a heady play, Ben? Way to disassociate yourself from the Bears and Jim Rutledge.
I mean, that as a Packers fan, I get it.
Thank you.
Because listen, y'all, Bears fans are absolutely delusional, and logic is something that they don't like, and you still have a lot of delusional characteristics as part of you now. But at least being a Bears fan, is
It was in the water
Yeah,
growing
it
up,
was
Kyle. I can't get rid of all the delusion.
Give
But
me
we
the
know
leg.
not to root for
Give me
them.
the
It was
over
the smart
delusion.
move, Ben. It was the smart move to shed that identity.
Did you guys accomplish what?
I was entertained.
We need a video of Ben burning the city of Chicago flag to prove he's officially Wisconsinite. I don't know if that's
whole
legal.
city?
Ben is really claiming he never had a Bears
Hold on,
jersey
time
ever.
out. You don't know if that's legal.
Well, it's illegal to burn an American
A
flag.
U.S. flag.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know if burning a city flag.
it's not something I'd want to do.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
What about a Bears flag?
Sure. Yeah.
So
Do you have any of your old Bears gear that you'd
No.
like to burn?
Nope.
Like
The only thing I
orange
have is
Jake
with
You
my
Cutler
got
jersey?
second grade notebooks. You don't have Bears gear?
those were delivered by my dad from like the house in a box.
yeah,
So
I
that
don't
orange
The
believe
only
Cutler
gear that I
jersey?
have is what my delusional brother Jonathan Brust dropped off, thinking I was going
Burn
to
it.
put my daughter.
Burn it.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay, I was just joking. You
No,
can't burn-
I will.
We can't burn little girls.
How dare him? It's my daughter. She gets to choose to be a fan of who she wants to be.
That's very
not because she was born into a delusional family that's trying to take her away from me.
That's very true, but you lied to us a couple times about the year that you changed. You lied that you never had a jersey growing up, and then you had a Jay Cutler jersey. I mean,
All right, what more do you want, Kyle?
He just didn't have a
Jeez,
hat.
dude.
He didn't have a hat.
no.
in the state.
I get it. I get it. I just want you to tell us, like, hey, I used to be a diehard Bears fan.
No, I won't say Die Hard.
What do you mean you want
said
to
that.
say
The
that?
tweet, that tweet was not me. That was not me. Are you sure it's at Ben
Die
Brust?
hard. That's
I'm
a damning
a
word.
die-hard Bears fan. But it is pretty cool that Aaron Rodgers 12 is supporting us.
You can even tell at that point
Die hard.
he's not really all about it. I'll be damned if I say it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nothing. The Bears
How'd you
did
act
anything.
toward Aaron?
Pretty cool.
Ain't nothing cool seeing my Packers lose.
How'd
Get
you act
torched.
toward Aaron Rodgers?
die-hard.
Were you just
Oh, jeez, took a picture.
Yeah.
I bowled with him at Andy North and Friends
Oh, that's
event at
the
the
moment.
Did you do that with Caleb
Kalahari.
Williams?
No, hell no.
Well, Aaron Rodgers
get the
is a future Hall of
Yeah,
Famer.
he's-
No, I
One's throwing 57%
Especially
or
at that time.
51% last couple games in the completion percentage.
I ain't buddy with the enemy. Must be crazy. Especially no garbage.
You don't see me next to nobody.
No, there's only one player that I respected that beat the Packers. His name was Mike Vick.
That's the only one?
Dude, what Mike Vick did to the Packers in the playoff game, I was astonished.
No respect for John Elway?
I hate John Elway.
Why?
I hate I love it, but I hate. I'm gonna wear Broncos. I got Broncos gear coming, And I hate the fact that I got to cheer for the Broncos.
From Super Bowl 32?
For the record, his cousin is on the practice squad and has been called up to play games. That without context, you just saying I have Broncos gear and I'm going to be cheering for the Broncos after calling me a fraud. Who's not the Packer backer now?
I'm telling, and I hate the fact. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. And because I can't stand John Elway. I was in the stadium. I saw him. They had a picture of him raising the trophy. I just wanted to throw something at it. I hate it.
I mean, the Broncos are among my most hated franchises.
Terrell
obviously,
Davis.
Super Bowl 32.
Yeah.
Packer broke my heart.
Broke my heart
as an adult, obviously.
Oh yeah, they got you.
Yeah, I'm glad that your cousin caught on with them, but boy, I hate the Broncos.
All right, 800-990-3776 is the cardless talking
for Aaron
text line.
Rodgers. You gave up your fandom over Aaron Rodgers.
No, he was still a diehard fan when he's born.
But you guys know what I'm best at.
That is true.
No lie.
Yeah, you kissed your way all the way away from being a diehard fan, just like that. And now
Just
you're
like
being
that.
destroyed on social media.
That's fine.
Being called a fraud.
That's fine. I don't care. Because the funny thing is they're accusing me of being a Packer fan. And like you said, I'm
he's far
not.
from
So
it.
they're just wrong.
Listen, just put it this way. Bears fans, welcome to my life every other week. This is all I hear. This is what I deal with, but it's anti-Packers, Matty Mouse. He does all these different things to get under my skin.
You are real rich right now with all of your, now you're just, the Packers are perfect to you.
No, not perfect, but
you are Mr. Up and Down roller coaster.
Like a fanatic. But you just poke until me and Stroh burst.
Pretty good at it.
Excellent at it.
Brad's going to tell us a story about his time in the NFL, and it will relate to Ben Johnson talking about beating Matt LaFleur twice as the Lions offensive coordinator, Jordan Love responding to that, and giving an inside look on how players feel about things said about their team. What they say in the media may not be how they feel in the locker room. It's coming up next on Kyle, Ben Brust, not the Bears fan, and Nortman.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Here's the worst thing that happened about Brad Nortman producing Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, and is Kyle, you know what's going to happen? He's going to have so much softness in his heart for producers.
I lost the guy.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
You have to understand what game you need to play. Not everything is the same. And LaFleur said that in his postgame. You have to understand, what do you need to do to win?
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Sometimes you can get by being a little more conservative. Other times, you have to match fire with fire. That's what yesterday was. We went for it and we executed. They didn't.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome to Jackpot Land this fall at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Play your favorite games with your Potawatomi Rewards card all fall to win your share of thousands in prizes each month and earn entries into the big December Jackpot Land prize drawings. Your October, November, and December entries all count. Win thousands in cash or reward play. Welcome to Jackpot Land, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
It's a sound you've heard in movies and music for generations. The unmistakable click of a Zippo lighter. Built to last, designed to be noticed. But Zippo is more than a lighter. It's a lifestyle. From sleek new finishes to hand warmers, candles, and accessories, Zippo brings that same legendary quality to everything they make. And now, you don't have to go far to find it. Discover Zippo lighters and more, available now at Sweet Fire Tobacco and Tundra Smoke Shops. Check us out in-store or online at Zippo.com.
With Progressive's collision coverage, my family gets up to $1,000 for vet bills if I'm injured in a car accident. And that makes this Chihuahua really feel like part of the family. What's that? I don't sound like a Chihuahua? Oh, I'm sorry. What exactly am I supposed to sound like? I guess all Chihuahuas are high-strung, riding around in expensive designer purses. Actually, I prefer riding in cars. So I appreciate that my family protects me with Progressive's pet collision coverage. Okay, maybe I am a little high-strung. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Coverage for dogs and cats is included with the purchase of collision coverage and is subject to policy terms.
Find the most wonderful gifts at Macy's Friends and Family Sale with incredible deals on our best brands like Donna Karan, Avec La Fille, Calvin Klein, and more, all at 30% off. Plus, take 15% off beauty and fragrance from Lancôme, Clinique, and Yves Saint Laurent. Or Star Rewards members can earn $20 in Star money for every $100 spent on eligible brands. Going on now, only at Macy's Friends and Family Sale. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Strong mind, strong body, and strong communities. That is what you need to know about the Princeton Club, and that is what you can achieve at the Princeton Club of New Berlin. When you walk in there, you will feel completely motivated to better yourself just like everyone else is doing. I've done personal training. They have saunas. They have workout classes. They have basketball courts. They have indoor-outdoor swimming pools. It all starts with a tour. Check it out. You're going to fall in love. Free childcare with the membership, open 24/7. Check out the Princeton Club of New Berlin. Get your tour and take that small step to a bigger journey for a better tomorrow. That's at theprincetonclub.net.
Hey, it's Jason Wilde, and I have the perfect gift idea for you. A custom holiday gift box filled with all your Kringle favorites from Racine Danish Kringles. Or you could also try the new Holiday Stick Sampler Pack featuring Winter Wonderland, Mary Berry, Gingerbread, and Santa's Cinnaberry. It's stick size and a great way to try all the favorite flavors of the season. So go to Kringle.com to order or call them at 800-4DANISH. Racine Danish Kringles. It's not just a treat, it's a tradition.
There's a holiday gift out there that everyone loves. It's compact, tasty, and one size fits all. It's a Cousin Subs gift card. Make your life a little easier. Give your friends and family a better gift this holiday season. Purchase $30 in gift cards today at your favorite Cousin Subs location and receive a certificate for a free 7.5-inch sub. Oh man, that's the gift that keeps on giving. Cousin Subs. We believe in better.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Bradley Nortman, 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Liss is more on YouTube. Clay chimes in that we are some very interesting creatures.
Indeed.
No lie there.
No argument for me.
It's like I think we're all on the same page there. Now, I do want to take a trip down memory lane, which we've played this week, but we got to hear a response from Jordan Love. But let's start with Ben Johnson's introductory press conference, where it just got weird.
Dan Campbell, Kevin O'Connell, you're talking about two guys that are up for Coach of the Year awards. And to be quite frank with you, I kind of enjoyed beating Matt LaFleur twice a year.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, that's a weird creature right there.
That is a very strange creature.
That was not landing at all. And again,
bizarre.
And again, the whole thing that I've been seeing as well of like, well, Ben Johnson as the Lions offensive coordinator was 4-1 or 5-1 against LaFleur. Like, get out of here. He, if anything, it's against Joe Barry and Jeff Hafley because Matt literally is the offensive guy. So let's stop with all that.
The ball.
Then we hear Jordan Love respond to the Ben Johnson introductory press conference, which naturally is going to be brought up during a rivalry week.
Nah, we're not worried about those things that are said. It's another game, obviously. The Bears match up. We're always trying to win that game.
You heard it, though. You said it, I imagine.
I've seen some stuff, yeah. I've seen some stuff.
What went through your head?
It is what it is, man.
That Jordan Love reacting to. I kind of like this vibe. A little smile, like a little sassy. Like, no, we heard it.
We heard standing on business.
We heard it.
I know a brother that's standing on business. A brother that's standing on business, not trying to say too much. Say, you heard it? Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. Yeah. It's in the back of the mind. It's one of them things.
That's what Brad Dye said that you didn't believe, by the way.
No. I don't think Matt LaFleur cared like that. But the players.
But if the players do, the coaches do. Brad, take it away. Take it away.
Yeah, I mean, it's disrespect is what it is. And Jordan Love is saying all the right things. He's saying as much as he possibly could say without there being any more bulletin board material. But here's what I hope is saying behind closed doors. Matt LaFleur, the players, they're trying to extinguish it a little bit. I hope that Matt LaFleur, behind closed doors, in front of the teams, is saying, you know what, to the media, you play nice. But we know, inside this locker room, we know inside this buildings, we owe these dudes something. That we owe these guys something that when someone disrespects one of us, they would disrespect all of us. And we owe them a thing or two. And we will take care of this on the field. You bet a bill will be paid. And I say that because there is part of two stories with different coaches that had similar characteristics to it. I'll start with Carolina Panthers and Ron Rivera. 2014, we play the New Orleans Saints at home. It's a Thursday night game in like October. And we lose. Sean Payton and the New Orleans Saints and Drew Brees, they beat us at home on Thursday night. Sean Payton, very much a prideful, kind of like big ego type coach. Him and Ron Rivera, not a great relationship. After the game, he takes the players in their team buses. They drive around the stadium twice, and then they drive around, like if you've ever been to Charlotte, like the expressway kind of goes right around the downtown city. It's a beautiful drive because you get to see all the cities. They drove around the city. So around our stadium twice and the city once. The bus drivers...
Was it so obvious?
Well,
who saw it?
The bus drivers told our crew that they did this, and it came out like in the media, and Ron Rivera was pissed. It was sort of a demarcation. Like,
that's kind of wild.
Like this is our stadium.
We're just gonna take some laps and let you know that we took a crap
and you get a
on you.
He peed on their stadium. That's what he did.
And when you're a player, you get police escorts. So you got the sirens going around and the whole thing. So he goes around the stadium twice, around the downtown, in a declaration. This is our town. Like, Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, this is New Orleans Saints town. Coach Rivera was snorting. He was so mad when he heard about this. And he said, and he promised, listen, I need to be careful about what I say. He said, these fill in the blankers, they will be paid. Like, we will pay this bill that they just incurred. We will take care of it on the field. We're going to say all the right things in the media, but it doesn't have to be close, boys. It does not have, and it won't be close. Fast forward a month later, we go to the Superdome and we play the Saints. We beat them 41-10. Woo! Cam Newton did not come out of the game. He just kept rolling, rolling. It was 41-3, and they got a garbage time touchdown. So we kept rolling. So he was pissed behind closed doors, and that message was delivered to everyone. And in front of the media, we said, okay, yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, it's fine. They beat us. Like, they have the right to do whatever they want.
We hit that field rolling. And it didn't even look back. So that's one. The other one is, as Brett Bielema, when I played for the Wisconsin Badgers, a new head coach of the Minnesota Golden Gophers took over 2008.
And again, the reason why we're taking a trip down memory lane about these coaches and their egos, Ben Johnson made a weird comment. Like, sure, it didn't land, but he kind of came at Matt LaFleur. Jordan Love replied, and it kind of gives the vibe that's in the back of his head, which means it's definitely in the back of LaFleur's head.
And it's very much a brotherly thing. Like, you come at him, you come at all of us, right? And Brett Bielema... when I was a freshman at Wisconsin, the Minnesota Golden Gophers hired a new football coach, a guy named Coach Brewster. And Coach Brewster was trying to stir things up. And apparently at Big Ten Media Days, he sort of gave Brett Bielema a little bit of a cold shoulder in an interaction. And then when all the coaches were together with the media, apparently Coach Brewster stood up and said something to the effect of, wow, what an honor. What an honor it is to be with great coaches in this room, like Jim Tressel. And you got over here Kirk Ferentz, and I don't remember another coach sitting. Joe Paterno at the time.
Wow.
And Coach Bielema took offense that he didn't name his name. Took offense. He said, I'm a great coach. I went 13-1. I was Big Ten Coach of the Year a year ago. Took offense to the fact that he was not included when he said, these are great
How many times did he lose to Tim?
He never lost to Tim.
Zero stingy with the Neros.
I'll never forget in a team meeting, Coach Bielema got in front of us and said, I will never lose to that man. Never. And we will run up the score when we can. And we did.
He said that?
He did.
I love that.
He said we doesn't have, he's like, we're not going to pull guys out. We're just going to keep on rolling.
Luke Fickle ain't going to say that.
No, he's not.
Don't ruin a good story, man.
I'm just saying,
don't ruin a good story.
This is good stuff.
So between Ron Rivera and Coach Bielema, and the feeling of disrespect that a coach gets, the players feel that.
Oh,
and
man. Bielema's saying we're gonna run up this. I love that.
So when I hope these players hear this about Ben Johnson to Matt LaFleur, hopefully Matt LaFleur is setting a tone. At a minimum, though, I hope the players will say, not our head coach. Not our head coach.
Okay, because before when I heard this, and I was like, Matt LaFleur even said, it wasn't a big deal. Can I hear Jordan Love one more time? I just want to hear what Jordan Love said.
Why don't you get the feet up off the desk and then pull up that audio real quick for us? He is literally like this, Kyle.
For real.
No, Strope, yes, you were. You were like
Strope
that.
was enjoying the story.
Yeah, I was leaning back. I was running the video stream.
back.
I was running the video stream.
I'm really glad you're locked into story time.
I didn't realize
he didn't take a nap.
I want to hear Jordan
Okay,
Love's
hungover boy.
I'm crushing it, man.
Yeah, crushing it.
You have it?
Die Hard fan. Yeah, I got it. Hold on.
Could have had it if you weren't laying back.
Oh, I should have gave him a heads up.
No, he should be producing the show, not listening to story time.
It's a great audio clip.
It is a great.
isn't producing the show listening to Storytime?
Oh, gosh. Get the dang clip up, man.
I will say, Jordan Love did have a little bit of...
It's another game. Nah, we're not worried about those things that are said. It's another game, obviously. The Bears match up. We're always trying to win that game.
You heard it, though. You said it, I imagine.
I've seen some stuff, yeah. I've seen some stuff.
I seen some stuff. I like
it. It is what it is, man.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I've seen some stuff just tells me that this football team, because I already know, they've already talked about it in the locker room, our boys, our guys, they are ready for this game. This game is not just any game for them. This game is a rivalry game against the Bears.
Nah.
It also is a game where they have an opportunity to get first place. They're riding high off a 3-game winning streak, and now you have the opportunity where they see this dude who took over the Chicago Bears. When he took a shot at Matt LaFleur, he's also taking a shot at your football team, because these are the guys that go on the field and play. So I really hope that they do use this as bulletin board material, and they go and they beat the hell out of the Bears on Sunday.
I know what Strofe was doing when he was kicking back, relaxing, and enjoying the show. That was preparing the Wheel of Strofe, which is his time to shine. Coming up next on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Love you.
What?
Love you.
Love you too.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, it's Gary Ellison for Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center. Looking to escape the cold or take a midday break? Get your game on at Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center, where it's always golf season. Play more than 2,000 courses, including over 50 right here in Wisconsin. And even that famous course where they hand out green jackets. Top tech simulators, great food, and the best Bloody Marys around. This is your year-round slice of summer. Bays start at just $35 an hour, Monday through Friday. Book your bay today at WisconsinIndoorGolfCenter.com.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is Kevin Moret from Mentality. Every day is a silent competition, and with testosterone dropping 1% annually, you're fighting an uphill battle. Your colleagues notice when you lose your edge, your partner senses when your confidence wavers, and without addressing low T, you're set up to fail. No willpower can overcome this hormonal deficit. Mentality's FDA-approved treatments have shown a 30% increase in testosterone levels. Don't let low T define you. Reclaim your power at mentalityhealth.com/radio. That's mentalityhealth.com/radio.
Brighten up your home, workplace, or event with flowers and trust Welke's Milwaukee Florist to be your local florist. Welke's is family owned and has delivered beauty for customers and businesses for well over 100 years. Join Welke's flower subscription so your home is always fresh, or discover the benefits of creating a corporate account and leave the work to them. Welke's Milwaukee Florist has locations in Elm Grove and at 56th and North in Milwaukee. Go to welkes.com, that's WELKES.com for more info and to place an order.
The holidays are the perfect time to thank the people who make your business shine. At Alpha Custom Apparel, we help you create custom gifts and branded apparel that show true appreciation. Whether it's polished polos for your sales team, cozy quarter zips for employees, or thoughtful giveaways for your best clients. We make it easy with fast turnaround, creative options, and Midwest service you can count on. This season, give gifts that build pride and strengthen relationships long after the holidays are over. Visit alphacustomapparel.com and start your holiday gifting today.
Looking for a new car, truck, or SUV? Now's the time to buy, because Ewald Automotive Group's year-end sale is here. We're saying yes to the lowest prices of the year on over 1,500 new and pre-owned vehicles. Yes to 0% financing. Yes to maximum trade values. And yes to no payments until 2026. Ewald's year-end sale. Now through year-end.
Go to EwaldAuto.com.
To approve credit on select models. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Expires month end.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Game Night, so for Events by Design. Events like appreciation parties and retreats can go a long way towards boosting morale and retaining top talent. Events by Design is your go-to creative partner for employee events that truly make an impact. They help leaders retain top talent by making their people feel seen, valued, and celebrated. The creative team at Events by Design does all the planning and production, making sure things not only look great, but also work. Make a smart investment in your culture today. Search online, Events by Design.
They design, you party.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
This is Kyle, Brust Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman here with you across ESPN Wisconsin. Thank you, Madison Hayes 24, for getting the stream ready to go for us to go live. Alex Strofe doing a phenomenal job as well. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line.
I'm sick of him.
We're on YouTube. So is everybody. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison.
Why are you so sick of him already?
Well, for the last 2 days, his brain's been freezing, and he hasn't been able to perform to the level that we expect.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And then
Today,
he shows up hungover.
Today in the show, would you have any idea?
No, you have.
No, you're just a diehard fan.
Wow. Again.
Wow.
It's time now not to do the Wheel of Strofe, so he can just go back to listening to the show and
he
not
was
producing.
playing the guitar during the break. I don't think he was preparing. I think
I'm prepared. It's going to be the best Wheel of Strofe.
Oh, God. Now we get the overpromise, underdeliver. Here we go.
It's time for the
Wheel of Strofe.
Another day.
Another buckaroony right here on the Wheel of Strofe. Although, I believe we've only done this twice this week, Kyle. Is that right?
This would be the second time we are doing
It's
it.
Thursday.
We blasted right through those.
Yeah, man. I missed out on the Lane Kiffey stuff. It's too old now.
yeah.
I really wanted to talk about
That
Lane.
was fascinating.
Oh, well.
All right, here we go. Spin this wheel.
Let's see how prepared this man really
That
is.
wheel is broken.
It sure is.
A
Very
weak
broken.
spin or the wheel's broken.
Oh, green.
For money.
Not for money. Not
For
for
Bitcoin.
money.
Oh,
Not for
Bitcoin.
money.
Wait, no, we do need a Bitcoin update.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Bitcoin's in the toilet. That's right.
What'd you buy it at?
Over 100.
Over 100,000 and dropped
now
to
it's
like
down to 80.
85.
I think it's back up to like 90 now. But
How much
yeah.
did you put in?
Just $100.
For that 100.
What if I told you I already pulled it out?
Oh, no. You're an idiot. No, you
Before it lost its value.
Capital gains losses or capital gains
Did you
losses.
believe in Bitcoin?
Yeah, I'm going to put it back in.
So why wouldn't you double down?
Well, no. I'm reinvesting the money so I didn't lose it all.
Do you own any
so
stocks?
I own more.
No, he does not.
Oh my God.
So you pulled it. You put it in at 100. Wait a minute.
I took it out at I took it out at 95.
And you put it in at what?
I put it in at 85.
Wait, so you put it in at 85?
Yeah, I took it out at 95, put it back in at 85.
Oh, so you bought at what?
I bought it at like 100 something.
So you sold at the midway point, basically.
Yeah, effectively, but I bought back in at the lower point, so when it goes back up, I'll get more gain.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, yeah,
That's
there's
not
some truth to that.
That's not bad.
Yeah, logical.
We thought,
or you could have just put another
What a
100
roller
down.
coaster.
You could have just put in another.
I probably
100.
should have.
we thought you took it out at the low.
No.
And then reinvested it at 90.
When I saw it was dipping.
He took it out at a low.
You should buy like an index fund as well.
I don't know what that means. All right, here we go. Over to Jim, Matt, and Molly, weekdays from 4 to 6. You guys responded to his Bears fan take of the day yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that was awful.
Have fun with this beef. Here's Jim Rutledge yesterday.
The Chicago Bears score 26 points per game. The Green Bay Packers score 24.5 points per game. So, KBN, to Strofe, and Kyle, and everyone else said I was wrong in everything that I said. Look, it's an opinion. I think the Bears are going to go to Green Bay and beat the Packers. It's an opinion. I think Ben Johnson is more attractive than Matt LaFleur. It is a fact that it is a fact that the Chicago Bears offense is better than the Green Bay Packers offense. That is a factual statement. There's no qualms about it. It is factual to say the Packers are 3 yards per game better passing the football than the Chicago Bears. But for total yards, it's the Bears. For rushing yards, it's the Bears. For points, which I believe matters, it's the Bears. So,
Sure. You know what? Stats tell the whole story.
It's not even. I would say, like, at this point,
fine.
letting him just speak, like, doesn't even need to garner a reaction because everyone can see through how stupid that is.
I would also say that the defensive turnovers play a huge role in that on short fields.
Again,
we
all know this, Brad. we don't need to address the idiocy of just pointing out a points per game.
His team is in first place. Let him bask in that. Let him, for however long that lasts, let him have his.
Ben Johnson being better looking than Matt LaFleur. He's Walmart Matt.
He really is. Now,
He's Walmart Matt.
That is extremely egregious. I'm not one to judge the looks of men too often.
Walmart.
But, yeah, Ben Johnson ain't no Matt LaFleur. No. I don't see women talking about, oh, my gosh, let me get Ben Johnson.
There's TikToks of women who, like, literally pan the camera to the TV, and it's Matt LaFleur, and it says, like, the only reason why I watch football.
Yeah, they ain't doing that for Ben Johnson. He took his shirt off, and the women said, ugh.
Wheel of Stroke!
Oh, good save.
Yeller.
Almost bad. Imagine it's the middle of the night. You've given many great years to an organization, and you have already announced at the end of the year you will be retiring. And then the company says, actually, we don't need your services anymore.
Oh, poor CP3.
Yeah, fine.
That's what happened to Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Chris Paul now a free agent after the Clippers say adios the other night.
He's beefing with Ty Lue.
Fair foul by the Clippers.
No, you know what? It's fair, but it's definitely foul. The Clippers will never win anything.
That is the ultimate Kyle flip-flop.
It's fair.
It's foul.
No, listen. That's the way sports and life works. You can get fired, right? That's a fair thing that you sign up for. But the way they went about it is extremely foul. And the fact that it was because he was trying to hold them accountable, like Ty Lue ain't won nothing without LeBron James. Ty Lue is a garbage coach, and that organization sucks. Kawhi Leonard doesn't know how to be committed for real. And he tries to cheat the organization.
Chris Paul doesn't have a history of being a discontent.
Well, no,
malcontent.
He just commands and demands excellence, and they're getting rid of him because of the fact that he's barking at people, wanting them to command excellence. He's trying to help them win a championship. But no, I didn't see the same issue in San Antonio. Because guess what? They have an infrastructure of holding each other accountable. Popovich built that, not there in L.A.
I'm pretty shocked they couldn't.
Organizations.
I'm shocked they couldn't find a way through it because they're 6-16. They're bad. So the only way they're going to get people to tune in is you got some level of star power or name recognition, and he has that. And these are grown men. You can't figure it out to get through one season.
No, they don't want to.
Is that it for the Wheel of Stroke?
Wheel of
Oh, they're so prepared.
Now I've got one more.
Rad, do rad, red.
Firm spin. Very firm spin.
Get down and give me. Oh, neighbor.
Blue, which happens to be the color of both teams playing on Thursday Night Football tonight. It's the Cowboys and the Lions.
You're a pro.
I know I am. Tell me about it. Lions are 3.5-point favorites. The over/under is 54.5.
That's fun.
Yeah. Points galore.
Strofe, who did you pick on the weekly wager last night on behalf of me?
I picked the Cowboys +3 just to spite you. You should go back and listen. Weekly wager, very well hosted episode last night. Cowboys Lions tonight. Both of these teams need a win desperately to stay alive in the NFC playoff race. It's 7:15 kick on Prime Video. Kyle, do you have a rooting interest, and who do you think wins?
Yeah, no, I have no rooting interest whatsoever other than watching a really good football game. And I do believe that
you should have a rooting interest.
I mean, the Cowboys to beat the
Lions.
Cowboys to beat the Lions, and the Cowboys get a little bit closer. I want to say this: the Cowboys, they put up points. They found their stroke a little bit offensively, a lot of it offensively. But I think the Lions will win this football game.
I would like to see the Cowboys win. They're fun. Seeing Dak Cook is a lot of enjoyable. We're talking about Pickens and all those guys, but I think the Lions will win. They're too good. They're too good to go out like this.
Yeah, they need to win.
Are they?
I think so. I still think so.
The Cowboys aren't at the level. Like, the Lions don't beat really good teams. I think they'll beat the Cowboys because the Cowboys are a good football team, but they still have too many dang flaws.
I don't know. They came back from down 21. They just won again.
Exactly, down 21.
This would do it, though. I think if the Lions lose, I think they would be out of the playoffs. Maybe not fully statistically.
7-6 would definitely.
Yeah, it puts them out with everything that's happening.
Would be crazy.
Yeah, the Lions.
They just beat the Eagles and the Chiefs. Like
the Chiefs
Cowboys?
are in the playoff picture, right?
No, they're out.
I know. That's what I'm
but
saying.
again,
My point is, it is a
a franchise that's won Super Bowls, went to the Super Bowl last year,
baby,
fighting for their lives. They
get
needed that game, and the Cowboys took it from them.
No, I get it. I'm still not a believer that the Cowboys are going to make the playoffs, but if they win tonight against the Lions, that'd
be 4 in a row.
That should get the attention of every team in the NFL.
And then they play J.J. McCarthy, so they would be 5 in a row.
That's a dark horse at that point.
Yeah. Be fun. Teams in blue on Thursday Night Football.
Must win for both of them.
How are you going to be enjoying it, Bradley?
Oh, I'm going to be enjoying it with an ice-cold Carbless. Carbless is full in the Nortman fridge, so I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to turn the game on tonight. I'm going to open up an ice-cold Carbless can, because especially during this holiday season when everything is moving so quickly, I don't have time to make a cocktail or go get the ingredients, and you don't either. You got to enjoy the convenience, the quality, and the just pure deliciousness and guilt-free nature that is Carbless. 0 sugar, 0 carbs, 0 gluten, just 100 calories. So I'll probably enjoy several tonight and have no guilt-free experience. Not only that, and the carbonation is absolutely perfect. When talking to Adam, the founder, he said, I wanted to make carbonation that was like how they make it inside of like a bar establishment where there's just the right amount of carbonation, and boy, oh boy, did Carbless nail it. Not only that, a flavor for everyone. So whether you're going to the party or you're hosting the party or just looking to kick back and relax, the margaritas, the classic cocktails, the fruit flavors, there is truly a flavor for everyone. I can't even narrow down my favorite. There's so many good ones. So enjoy a Carbless tonight and all holiday season long, because less is more with Carbless.
Time now for one of our favorite games on Kyle, Brust Nortman. It is over-under time on this Thursday. We're going to caller number 12 and caller number 18, 800-990-3776. Caller 12, you're going to get a category from Alex Strofe. He will provide an over-under. Kyle, myself, Brad, we team up to get 10 guesses to get as many right answers as possible. If you believe in us, you'll go with the over. If you don't, you go with the under. And caller 18, you'll be stuck on the other side. So someone's walking away a winner on one of our favorite games. 800-990-3776, the Carbless Talking text line. Caller 12 and caller 18. 800-990-3776. Over-under. Next on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
I legitimately understand sugar.
Is it good, Brad?
It's unbelievable. It's so good. I'm changed. Not for the better.
Come on.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you.
First off, there is not one team that's on the fringe that scares me.
800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more. Stay up to date on the green and gold all season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
Any coach will tell you, games are won in the preparation. The same's true in cybersecurity. Trend Micro helps businesses move from reactive to proactive with cyber risk exposure management. That means real-time visibility into your risks across cloud, email, endpoints, and networks. For over 35 years, enterprises worldwide have trusted Trend Micro to prepare, protect, and perform. Don't wait for the next threat to blow the whistle. Get secure now at trendmicro.com, because the best defense is being ready before the game even starts.
Pain has a way of stealing the moments that matter most, especially during the holidays. It's not just your knees, your back, or your shoulders. It's time with family and friends. But in 2026, that all could change when your body remembers how to heal. It just needs a little help finding the way back. Dr. Ashley Caravelli and her team at QC Kinetics here in Milwaukee believe relief doesn't just come from surgery or pain pills. They use your body's own natural healing abilities to repair and restore what's been lost. It's your body's comeback story, powered by the very cells that built you in the first place. No surgery, no pain pills, no long recovery, just your body remembering how to feel alive again. QC Kinetics delivers that long-term relief that you're finally looking for. Make the new year your turning point where pain stops defining you. It's time to take that first step. Literally, time to walk, enjoy the holidays, live without pain, and live without hesitation. With QC Kinetics, healing is within reach. Schedule your free consultation today at QC Kinetics. Give them a call at 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298.
Elevate your game day gear or any outfit with official merchandise from the Milwaukee Bucks Pro Shop. From authentic jerseys to exclusive apparel and accessories, the Bucks Pro Shop has everything you need to showcase your fandom wherever you go. Cheer the Deer to victory with authentic Milwaukee Bucks items. Visit us at the Bucks Pro Shop at Fiserv Forum or Bayshore Mall, or shop online at shop.bucks.com.
We love the Packers. We bleed green and gold. And every time our team takes the field, well, it's pure football bliss. If only there was a way to experience that blissful winning feeling every day. At Associated Bank, we've got you. With 10% off Lambeau concessions and 15% off Pro Shop merch. All when you get Packers checking from Associated Bank. It's how Packers fans keep winning on game day and every day. Associated Bank. Bank of the Packers. Learn more at associatedbank.com/Packers. Member FDIC.
Homer here for Window Nation's end of the year sale. It's cold here in Milwaukee, and if you've been thinking about new windows, it's good you waited, because during Window Nation's end of the year sale, get 50% off, plus you could get 0% interest for 5 years. On windows that stop the cold wintry drafts, seal out moisture, and so energy efficient, you'll save money on your utility bills. Installed in 1 day. Lifetime warranty and an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Sale ends soon. Don't miss out on big savings. WindowNation.com to get started.
Cousin Subs.
Oh, yeah. Kick off December with a win, because this week only, delivery's on us at Cousin Subs. From lunch breaks to late night cravings, we've got your subs, sides, and shakes covered. Order online or in the Cousins app, and we'll take care of the delivery fee. It's the easiest decision you'll make all week. Now through December 7th, delivery's on us. Cousin Subs. We believe in better.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Time now for Over-Under on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, and Bradley Nortman. 800-990-3776 is your Carbless Talking text line, and you can get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, but let's play Over-Under.
Will the guys hit the over, or will they disappoint? It's time for Over-Under on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Over-Under time right here on KBN. I have a topic. I have an over-under line. And the guys will have 3 minutes to get as many right out of 10 as they can. Caller 12 today, Jarrell in Milwaukee. He is a believer.
Jarrell or Jarrell?
Jarrell.
Jarrell.
And caller 18, Ryan in Madison on the under. The topic today, fellas, I am looking for simply the 10 NFL teams averaging the most points per game. Through 13 weeks of the NFL season, the 10 NFL teams averaging the most points per game. I have the over-under at 7.5.
Quick thing, Strofe.
Yeah.
This week, we were looking at ESPN.com, quarterbacks, and so I was doing yards, QBR, passer rating.
You didn't
we never
this.
got to points per game.
No, we sure did not.
We didn't.
Alrighty then.
Who's going to be our final answer?
I feel like for numbers, it should be Nerdman.
All right,
Let's do it.
The ball is in your court, and your time starts in 3, 2, 1.
Lions and Cowboys.
And Patriots.
Lions, Cowboys, Patriots, final all three.
Cowboys number 2, Lions number 3, Patriots number 7.
With the Bears, I know they're top 10. And
the Packers,
and what you call it, just 7.
The Packers are behind them, so we'll see where the Bears are.
Bears are top 10. Yeah.
You got to
final.
There you go. They're number 8.
Okay, so I'm not sure the Packers are on this list then.
How are we missing number 1? The Chiefs have scored a lot of points this year, actually.
They have. Chiefs have scored a lot of points.
Kansas City Chiefs final.
They're number 9, behind the Bears.
What about the Bengals?
25.4.
Putting up points. Cincinnati maybe on the side.
Cincinnati.
But they had a lull there.
Hang on, who's number 1? Why are we missing number 1? Seattle's put up a lot of points.
Rams?
Seattle and the Rams. Yes, I like
Seattle
both of those.
final.
Ow!
Seattle's number 4, 29.2. They are tied with the Lions.
Rams final.
The Rams are
2
number 6.
minutes.
You already have 7 rights. You need one more.
Who's number 1?
You're missing 1, 5, and 10. You guys have flown through this.
I mean, maybe Green Bay would be 10.
Let's go through the divisions. Who's
It's
in
not
the
Minnesota.
AFC South? The Colts might be.
The Colts.
The Colts. Indy final.
Yeah. That was way too easy. They're number 1, 29.8.
So we got 5
we already
and
win?
10.
Yeah, you already won.
So we got to
got two
just
left.
now for pride. We got to
Green
get.
Bay might be 10.
So they're fringe.
No, Green Bay's at 24 points, and
Chicago's at 26.
The Broncos might be on the list.
Bears
No.
are 26-1.
The Broncos put up points.
But they also had a lull.
They had
there
a-
for
yeah.
a while.
But they with the lull, they were scoring still
The
like
Broncos
25
are not.
points.
Okay, this is one where I go against Kyle, and usually he's right, but I'm going to stand on the fact that I don't think the Broncos are on this list.
That's fine. That's fine.
No Ravens, no
Jaguars
Commanders,
going
no
score-wise?
Falcons, no
The
Panthers.
Jags are up and down. Very much up and down. I wouldn't put them on this list.
I turned the timer off, but you have about 45 seconds to get 2 guesses.
Shocked.
We already had the Chiefs.
Packers must have dropped off.
I mean, the
top 10.
Chargers.
I don't know if the Bills.
are up and
I like
down.
the Bills to score points. I feel like the Bills, even when they lose,
Maybe
they
Buffalo.
score points.
Yeah, I mean, Josh Allen.
Yeah, even when they lose, I feel like they score points.
They had a couple big games. Like that 40 points. I do Buffalo final.
Yep, they're number 5.
So 10. Is it Green Bay?
Let's throw Green Bay in there if
Green
we're
Bay
wrong.
final.
Yeah, there we
Wow.
go.
Yeah,
There you go.
There it is.
Hey-oh! Whoever
there we
took
go.
the over today.
We
Yeah.
are sharp, baby. We are sharp right now.
Congratulations to Jarrell in Milwaukee for the belief in Kyle Brust Nortman as we absolutely nailed that one for Jarrell.
That was easy peasy.
It felt good.
Lemon squeezy.
I didn't think that would be that
Ball
easy.
knowers on KBN.
Yeah, clearly. Well done.
Oh, Jacksonville was number 11.
Oh.
Where are the Broncos?
Broncos are number 13.
Good, I stood on
Where's
business.
Cincinnati?
I didn't push it hard.
Cincinnati's way lower. I think they're like 16.
You got to remember the Browning era.
But that
And
was,
even Joe
that's
Burrow's
true.
first game.
But I agree with you, Brad. I thought that would be a team you guys thought about.
Because I thought Flacco, balled out for a bit. I mean, they scored
That's the
24
problem.
against the
It's
Packers.
up and down.
The
You
up
gotta-
and down
You got
average,
when you
yeah.
have those low
That's true.
games in there, like the Green Bay Packers having those two, like the 7,
13.
13, and 13.
Yeah.
that kills them.
Yeah.
That
damn.
I'm shocked.
Law
they're
of
still-
averages.
I'm shocked they're in the top 10.
Yeah, and exactly.
Those are some low games.
But when every time you win, you basically score 27 points or more. All right, now, Flo Rida got the apple bottom jeans.
Matt LaFleur.
I love the apple bottom
Old
jeans.
club is looking at her.
At her.
She hit the floor.
She hit the floor.
Next thing you know,
Shorty got low. Y'all love them girls in apple bottom jeans for real though?
Matt LaFleur versus Walmart Matt in 2 minutes.
Home buyers are raving about their experiences with the Citizens Bank mortgage team.
Aaron helped me get pre-approved really fast, like before the open house even started.
I called Devin so many times with questions, and he always answered.
It's more than a mortgage, it's your future. And at Citizens Bank, we make it personal. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/mortgage. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS 746419.
It's WTMJ's Kristen Bry, and I'm teaming up with the mayor of Milwaukee, Kathy Johnson, to host the Milwaukee Holiday Gala, all to support Camp Rise and Toys for Tots. This year's party is stacked. Music by DJ Shauna, Mr. New York, and flying in all the way from Las Vegas, the Wynn's resident superstar, DJ 5. And you know Saz's Catering is bringing the food to keep Milwaukee happy and full. The location? It's a secret. Revealed December 10th. So get your tickets now at mkeholidayGala.org. That's mkeholidayGala.org.
When it comes to joint replacement, you want the best care available. The Orthopedic Surgery Center in Pewaukee is a leader in joint replacement, offering same-day surgery with advanced technology. Their team of experts specializes in knee, hip, and shoulder replacements, using the latest techniques to minimize pain and recovery time. By choosing them, you're choosing a center focused on providing specialized care tailored to your needs. The team at Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin can get you back to what matters, living pain-free.
And their prices are more affordable than urgent care or the ER. And they'll send a full report to your primary care doctor. Why wait at the ER? Walk in to Ortho ASAP for faster, more affordable care.
Total joint replacement. There is a difference. Visit orthowisconsin.com. That's orthowisconsin.com.
Hey, this is Gabe Neitzel. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
Matt LaFleur versus Ben Johnson, a.k.a. Walmart Matt, for first place in the NFC North. I'm not going to lie, it is irritating to see the Bears fans using a statistic from Ben Johnson being on the Lions to their own favor.
Crazy.
And
A whole different
that is
organization.
That is wild.
Different players. And Brad said it yesterday, like, dude, they have Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameer Gibbs, Sam Laporta, Jamison Williams, like, Jared Goff.
Offensive line.
Yeah. They had, when he was there, a phenomenal offensive line.
Yeah, a lot of coaches wish they can say that. That's how they get the job. And then once they get there, they realize, oh,
to his credit, he's built the Bears' running game similar to how he had the run game working with the Lions. A lot of that outside zone and all those things that we've grown accustomed to seeing. But they don't have a quarterback. And I really do believe that Matt LaFleur has the upper hand offensively against the Bears. Despite, I'm sorry, the facts are the facts, guys, that the Bears score more points per game than the Packers. But it is going to be a little bit different when Micah Parsons is out there and Caleb Williams is forced to throw the ball. If he does, in tougher games, it's easy to go back to what's comfortable for you. It's probably very uncomfortable for him. As I was listening to Tom Waddle of Waddle and Sylvie on Wilde and Tausch this morning describe Caleb Williams, he said he won the Heisman by playing Superman hero ball. And last year he was doing the Superman hero ball. And this year it's still like he's learning to play in a system where he can't do that. It's more structured. There's this and there's that. Now, in a test like this, because we've gone over their schedule, and sure, they beat the crap out of the Eagles, but they ran for 250 yards, and he threw for under 50% from the quarterback position from a completion percentage standpoint.
Threw the ball 30-plus times.
So when you're going against this defense, I don't think Ben Johnson is going to be able to put together a plan that in situations that Caleb Williams is going to hurt this Green Bay Packers team. Because on the other side of the football for their defense, they can't get to the passer. If Jordan Love is not under pressure, he cooks teams up.
It's amazing.
And with the trend of this offensive line, I'm saying from an offensive mind standpoint and the Bears putting up as many points as they do, I still think LaFleur has the major upper hand with the offense in this game. And it will show. It will end up showing because they take care of the football. Jordan does. They don't fumble. And they've been able to do that and be top 10 in the NFL in points with those low-scoring games that you mentioned, Kyle, of the Panthers and the Eagles. They're still in the top 10. Against the bad defense, they will thrive, and I don't think Ben Johnson with just a run game is going to beat Jeff Hafley.
Yeah, I mean, for all the criticism we give Matt LaFleur, and we hold him to a championship standard, so that's one of the reasons why, but Matt LaFleur is a brilliant offensive mind, and he really tries to create a balanced approach to the offense. And, if anything, he maybe puts a little bit too much focus into running the football, and we think to ourselves, we have this unbelievable, what is it, Lamborghini, Ferrari?
We got a Lamborghini and a Ferrari.
A Lamborghini and a Ferrari, and you try to use both of them. So with Ben Johnson, he's created an improved offense, but they're one-dimensional.
They got a bunch of Mustangs,
Yeah,
like,
it's like a pickup truck, it's like kind of useful, but it's limited. So I think that when it comes to Ben Johnson, it's a one-dimensional offense, and in order to have a truly great offense, you got to have both quarterback throwing the ball and establishing the run. He just doesn't have that. So Matt LaFleur does have the upper hand for sure offense.
From a nostalgia perspective here, when Strofe gets mail and it goes over the air, I'd love to hear the old, "You've got mail." Mm-hmm. What do we think?
Tom Hanks.
No, the AOL.
Yeah.
You've got.
Oh, I thought talking about the movie You've Got Mail.
No, like the AOL. You've got mail.
That is Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan.
And that's
Good
based
job.
off of Ben's sound.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
There's a movie based off that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
They're like pen pals.
You've got mail.
Wow. Yeah, you pulled that fast.
Well, talking about the Green Bay Packers, Matt LaFleur and Ben Johnson.
You're a good producer.
One thing I give Ben Johnson credit for this. One thing he does better to me so far, as him being an offensive coordinator and also Matt being an offensive coordinator, is Ben Johnson understands his identity. He understands exactly who he is. Ben alluded to the fact that when he came to Chicago, the first thing he said, Ryan Poles, I need you to give me your offensive line. Ryan Poles, I need you to draft me another running back. I need to get more offensive weapons in Loveland and in Luther Burden because I need to give Caleb Williams as much as possible, and we need to be able to run the football and give DeAndre Swift another guy who can carry the load with him. So I give him credit for saying, this is what we're going to be offensively, and they have shown that throughout the entire season. Now, on the flip side, though, Brad, you're absolutely right. The Chicago Bears, like we talked about before, are a one-trick pony, and running the football is not going to just 100% get it done. You're going up against a defense that is top 10 against the run. You're going up against a defensive coordinator that is one of the emerging defensive coordinators in the NFL, and more importantly...
Thank God, by the way, that this happened against the Eagles before they play the Packers, because if Jeff Hafley's smart, he knows their blueprint. He knows he can watch how both running backs attack each of their different ways, and he's going to be prepared for this.
No, he's going to be absolutely prepared for it. And the problem that the Chicago Bears are going to have is I understand what Jim was talking about. They score points. Yes, they have scored points, but they're playing against a team like the Green Bay Packers in a game that means a lot for both teams. And I can promise you the Packers are going to put the pedal to the metal, and they will not keep up with Jordan Love. I've talked about it yesterday. If you give the Green Bay Packers too many possessions, they're going to put the ball in the end zone more often than not against that lousy defense that the Chicago Bears have. The Green Bay Packers only have 7 total turnovers this entire season. It's their strength versus our strength, and the difference is the fact that we have Jordan Love at quarterback, and they do not have the offense that can keep up with Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. So it is going to be a track meet for one team, and I don't know if the Bears will be able to get out the block by the time the Packers are up 14-0 on them.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. We're talking about Matt LaFleur versus Ben Johnson. I called Walmart Matt, but I kind of like Temu Matt from Matthew. Ooh. What do we think about Temu Matt?
Temu Matt. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean,
it's a big downgrade from Walmart.
Homer's going to be definitely disappointed. He loves Temu.
I want to talk about somebody who's amazing, and Brad, it's your turn to talk about the one, the only.
Oh, that's right, because the one and only can only be Gina Dello from Pella and Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Now, especially right now, you're looking outside. It is freezing today. I mean, I think I saw single digits, maybe negatives this morning. That's just a reminder that those windows and doors, they got to be replaced because Wisconsin is a harsh environment to keep a house. But thankfully, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin is here to make your Christmas season wonderful. And 2026 could be the year that you renovate that home. You get the inside and outside benefit of having beautiful, durable, and energy-saving, home value increasing Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Now's the perfect time to give yourself that Christmas gift. 0% for 24 months. That's right, 24 months of 0% interest and all the beautiful benefits of Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. So don't wait any longer. Make sure you do it before the holiday season, before the year end. Visit PellaWI.com, or even more, visit the showroom in Brookfield and see everything that Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin has for you.
You got Jason Wilde, you got Greg Scalzo back-to-back coming up on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. Don't go anywhere. More next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
And you're disrupting my flow.
No, your flow.
Dang nabbit.
Dang nabbit, I had a good flow.
Gee golly willikers.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound on 41, we're looking at delays from Good Hope Road all the way down past Hampton. The northbound side slowing from Mayfair Road up past Burleigh. You're back on the brakes north of Capitol Drive all the way up to Silver Spring. Southbound on 43, backing up from Keefe down through the Marquette all the way down to the KK River crossing. Westbound 94, a heavy ride basically from 20th Street all the way to Hawley Road, with the eastbound side slowing from 84th to about Hawley Road. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy and cold, a low of 7 above at the lakefront, 0 inland with wind chills 0 to 5 below. Tomorrow, partly sunny, chance for afternoon flurries, a high of 27. Weather is brought to you by Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center in Waukesha. Play over 2,000 courses, including that famous one with the green jackets. Book your bay at wisconsinindoorgolfcenter.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
While the Bears finally know how it feels to win a couple of games, they're going to have to get through Big Brother to go any further.
Love, low talk, going
deep. Christian Watson down there. He's got it! Touchdown, Packers!
It's the Bears and the Packers at Lambeau Field. Get ready for the big game with Green Bay Game Day at noon and Green Bay Game Night after the game on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
This is Matt Meitner, owner of Sit Means Sit Dog Training. Do you find yourself talking to your dog but feel like she's not listening to you?
Bella, sit!
Are you constantly repeating yourself but she's not following your directions?
Sit! Sit!
Frustrating, isn't it? At Sit Means Sit Dog Training, we want to help you have a happy, confident, and obedient dog, and we also want to make the training process an enjoyable and worthwhile experience. Contact Sit Means Sit today to schedule a free consultation so we can create a customized training program so you are able to have the dog you want and deserve.
Sit Means Sit Dog Training. Sorry, we don't train husbands, wives, or kids.
A blizzard of $300,000 in prizes is rolling into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. It's Arctic action. One in? Step 1. Earn entries with your rewards card December 1st through the 18th. Step 2. Show up for Thursday drawings. Step 3. Be ready for a chance to pick from a weekly prize board. As a bonus, there'll be a jackpot drawing for the leftover prizes. Arctic action. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
When storms hit or accidents happen, it's not just about property, it's about people. I'm Mandy Grimal-Lococo with Grimal & Associates Insurance. We help families bundle home, auto, and life coverage so you're never facing life's what-ifs alone. With the heavy rains we've seen in Milwaukee, we'll review your policy to be sure water backup, sump pump failures, and flood risks don't drain your wallet. Your home is more than walls and a roof, it's where life happens. At Grimal & Associates Insurance in Shorewood, we're here to protect your home, your family, and your peace of mind. Call us today at 414-332-0838.
Get your ride game day ready at Tsunami Express Car Wash. This December, any Tsunami Express membership is just $10 for your first month. That's unlimited car washes, only $10. Skip the line in the fast lane and enjoy free vacuums and detailing tools with every visit, making it quick, easy, and convenient. Don't fumble this deal. Wash more, wait less, and roll clean all winter long. Tsunami Express Car Wash. Wash, chill, repeat. Offer available in-store only for new Tsunami Express members. Offer ends December 31st.
Watch the Bucks for free with select games on broadcast TV all season long. WMLW is the broadcast home of the Milwaukee Bucks. With 8 select games you can watch for free on broadcast channel 49.1. Check out the full schedule at WMLW.com. Our next game is against Joel Embiid and the Sixers. Friday night at 6:30 on WMLW.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The people that watch the Jets regularly, those poor people, I don't know.
3-time Wisconsin Sports Writer of the Year.
This is like me announcing that I'll be on Wilde and Tausch tomorrow. I mean, God willing, if the creek don't rise.
Holding everybody accountable.
You play to your strength, and their strengths, if their offensive line can block the right people.
Jason Wilde is on Kyle Brust Nortman.
Now do you want it? 'Cause these dancing feet don't cry to the rhythm.
Joining us now on Kyle Brust Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin is Jason Wilde. Listen to Wilde and Tausch, where they debate the start times of the NCAA volleyball tournament. Listen back to Tom Waddle, who was great with them on the ESPN Wisconsin app. And we join Jason into Kyle Brust Nortman right now. What's up, Jason?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we debated it. I'm not sure why.
It was entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, because it mostly became about Jesse having to prepare for an hour and 20-minute pregame show for a volleyball game, which would be fascinating to have Jesse do extra work.
Yeah, because that does rarely happen. He's a good sport about us teasing him about that, but he has to be because it's true. No, I was going to say the thing that I guess I didn't really say to Tausch, even though I was thinking it, was that, like, if you're a normal person, like we all have, we have different jobs, right? Like our schedules are different because of what we do for a living. Certainly mine is getting to do this job at Lambeau Field and all that stuff. But, like, for a lot of people, like, if you work a 9-to-5 job, if the Badgers played at 4:30, you got to make special arrangements to get out. Your kids could have practices after school. Like, I don't know why he was so adamant about wanting Wisconsin to play first, but that's his thing, and it didn't happen, and it's a little bit ridiculous. but nevertheless, it was fun to have that conversation.
As we talk a lot of Green Bay Packers and Chicago Bears, we were discussing the coaching matchup, not the audio. We did get into that a little bit again because Jordan Love responded to the like beating Matt LaFleur twice. But when you look at the Bears,
did he really respond? Domofsky asked him that, but he gave him nothing.
Jordan,
he gave him nothing.
I liked it a little bit. He made us know that, I'm aware of it. So it's just something that I thought was a nothing burger. But Jordan Love being aware of it lets me know that, okay, maybe it's in the mind of the players.
Summarize what you had talked about with the Panthers.
Yeah, Jason. One time with Coach Rivera, another time with Brett Bielema, but specifically with Rivera. Basically, Sean Payton and the Saints drove around our stadium twice after beating us on Thursday night in an act of disrespect and a very Sean Payton-esque thing to do. Coach Rivera was pissed. Felt like it was disrespectful and all this kind of stuff in our city, disrespectful, and us as a team embodied that. A month later, we played in New Orleans, beat them 41-10. Cam did not come out of the game. We just kept on rolling. And my opinion is, I think they're saying everything well and nice into the media. But behind closed doors, Jason, I would be surprised if there wasn't a level of disrespect felt by the players and specifically Matt LaFleur, and there isn't a, hey, we owe them one for that. That level of disrespect cannot go unchecked because that's, I know, what we were talking about every time we face something like that.
Even though it didn't land, it was still an attempt at a shot.
Yeah, everybody loves drama. I suppose some of the things, I was just talking to Josh Jacobs before you guys called, and he said the rivalry is ratcheted up this year because they actually have a decent team.
Yeah.
So is that disrespect? Boy, the way you put that, by the way, Brad, that is the most Sean Payton move ever to be done. Like that's
right,
completely
100%.
on brand for him to have done something like that. We talked to Waddle today, and we mentioned it to him. I just. The way it was delivered, I thought was awkward. But Waddle said that he didn't think much of it, other than it was an awkward attempt by Ben Johnson to show Bears fans that he understood the importance of beating the Packers. So I don't think LaFleur is going to use that as some sort of motivational tool. That's not really his style. But I do think that in the back of there, it's like to your point. Rob asked about that quote from Ben Johnson, and, we're not worried about those things that are said. It's another game. Bears matchup. We're always trying to win that game. Like, that was lame, right? And then there was a follow-up of, but you heard it, though, right? And his response was, yeah, I've seen some stuff.
Seen some
and
stuff.
then
I
think it was Ryan. Again, maybe I'm just not as engaged in that kind of stuff. There's certainly been plenty of disrespectful things over the years that did motivate teams in good and bad ways, right? I mean, think about how poorly these guys played in the two games against Favre in 2009 because they were so disrespected and so focused on sticking it to the old quarterback. And they played poorly. That got in their head. So somewhere between not caring at all and caring that much is kind of the Goldilocks place to be in terms of using this as motivation.
Jason, I'm curious on what Jeff Hafley and or anyone on the defensive side of the football has said about their mindset and scheme to try to stop this Bears running game, especially after they put up so many yards on the Philadelphia Eagles, and that's their bread and butter on offense.
Yeah, they're all aware of it. We haven't talked to Hafley yet. He talks in a little while here after I'm done with you guys. But look, they have been a really, really good defense all year long. They're ranked very highly in a lot of categories, including run defense. But it kind of feels like they've had some games where you were like,
the Panthers and the Giants stand out.
Those two, but also I think you have to say the Minnesota game. And only because it's 10-6 when Zane Anderson drives Miles. I want to say Miles Davis, but I know
Price.
That's not his name. Into the ball, and they recover, and then they go score a touchdown, 17-6. And then Kevin O'Connell knows that even though it's not a winning strategy, he has to put the ball in J.J. McCarthy's hands, and he can't keep running it the way he had been because it's the third quarter and you're down 11, and he probably could have kept running it, but he chose not to, and we know what happened after that. So I would say those 3 games, and look, now you're playing. I think they're second in the league in run offense now. The Bears are. So yeah, this is a big one, and that has to be the priority, and especially up the middle, right? When you look at what the Bears did with their replenishing their offensive line, it was mostly in the interior. When you look at where a lot of the yards came from, if you watched the Black Friday game, it was up the middle. And so to me, that's where this game is going to be. I was saying this to Strofe this morning when we were recording Weekly Wilde. Like, to me, this game is going to come down to 2 things more than anything else. Can the Bears effectively run the ball between the tackles against a defense that doesn't have Devontae Wyatt and hasn't had Quay Walker? Quay Walker was upgraded to a full participant in practice today. That's an encouraging sign. But that's one. And then 2, can their quarterback, who has thrown only 3 interceptions all year, go up against the Bears defense that has picked off 17 passes, the most in the league? To me, those are the 2 things that stand out immediately about what will decide this game.
Now, Jason, which Matt LaFleur do you think will be the coaching? Will coach the Green Bay Packers
what was
on
that?
Sunday?
All right.
I am not.
Matt LaFleur will be coaching Sunday.
I'm sorry, Jason. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, are we going to see the conservative Matt LaFleur that we saw against the Vikings or the aggressive Matt LaFleur that we saw against the Lions? All gas, no brakes. Which one do you think we're seeing on Sunday?
Yeah, I think this is not the answer you're looking for, so I'll get a bad grade afterward. But
you got a great grade, by the way, on Monday. Just so you know, you were fantastic.
Sure, I'm
you were fantastic.
Sure, I did. Yeah, look, I just think it depends how this game goes. It's going to be really cold. I had a really interesting conversation with Brandon McManus, so I'm going to start calling Bill Nye the science guy, because he's going to do an experiment tomorrow on the footballs when they go out and kick. Because we've heard a lot of conversations, and Brad certainly knows way more about this than I do. But they've kind of gone back to allowing kickers and punters to prep their balls in a way that they had stopped or hadn't allowed them to do so for a bunch of years. And I was asking Brandon, look, is there any way, because it's supposed to be like 17 degrees at kickoff, and the wind chill is going to be even colder on Sunday. And I was like, is there anything you can do from preparing the balls to give you an advantage in this weather? Because, I remember Ryan Longwell and all these guys would always talk about kicking a K ball was like kicking a rock.
Oh, Jason,
and
it's horrible.
Right, see?
Horrible.
Exactly. So, and the conversation was, he's going to go out tomorrow. He's going to inflate the balls to the maximum allowed by the NFL, which is 13.5 pounds per square inch, I believe.
Inflate gate?
I think so it's got to be. It is for practice, so it's got to be between 12.5 and 13.5. He said. Now, I did not fact check him on that. I'm going to trust him. And then he's going to kick, and then what he wants to do is at the end of practice, after they've been out there all game, he wants to remeasure them, and he's predicting, his hypothesis is that it'll be down to like 10.5, because obviously cold air makes air contract,
Okay,
right?
Jason, can I just,
he also said
so is this going to be all gas, no brakes? Are we going to be kicking a lot? I just want you to say, Jason, yes, all gas, no brakes.
I'm not sure you understood what I did there, so let me explain it to you. I ignored your question and decided to talk about something else.
Oh, my gosh. I think it's important for us to figure out which Matt LaFleur it is, because obviously a lot of fans came out after the Vikings game saying, we want more. And Matt LaFleur delivered and then some with all those fourth down conversions, man. And I think this is a great opportunity for Matt LaFleur to show us, hey, the Packers are turning the corner. We're going to punish this team in the Chicago Bears just like we punished the Lions.
Well, I appreciate your opinion on that, Kyle.
That really wasn't a question.
But I already asked the question. I don't know why. Why is it that we don't want to make a prediction on that, Jason? I mean, that's a big thing. I mean, you just talked about in the Vikings game how it was a close football game, and the Packers basically did not allow for that with the Lions. They were always up.
Because in the immortal words of Barry Alvarez talking about Ben Brust, and I'll paraphrase, who really cares? Who gives a blank about what my prediction is? There it is. My prediction doesn't matter. What matters is whether or not he is aggressive, and that makes you happy that he's more aggressive.
But would an aggressive play style be something that would play well this week against the Chicago Bears, a football team where you know they're probably going to try to slow down the clock as much as possible and have as many plays as possible running the football?
I think you have to be at least somewhat cautious about a defense that has 17 interceptions on the season. I will tell you that, and Waddle pointed this out as well, one of the areas where the Bears are not very good is with their pass rush. But you know where else they're not very good? Their run defense stinks.
And pass defense too.
So if you're, but their run defense stinks worse. So if you're thinking about what his game plan should be, I would think that would factor into the decision. Brad, I'm sorry. I was really enjoying our discussion about footballs. So
listen, I could go on and on and on about K-balls and the pain.
All right,
the Punter Podcast with Wilde and Brad
Let me just say,
that should be
coming to YouTube.
The fact
Weekly Wilde with a dose of Brad.
Yeah.
The fact that these kickers and punters can prepare their footballs and wear them in and bring them into a game, it's the closest thing to steroids that I can think of for a specialist.
All right, well, there it is. Jason, we
so
appreciate the time. We look forward to seeing what Matt LaFleur does, if it appeases Kyle or not, and I'm sure we'll discuss that with you on Monday.
Well, Jason has me on Sunday Karma. I'll talk to you Sunday, Jason.
Great. Can't wait. All right, guys. Take care. Be good.
That's Jason Wilde and Tausch, 9 and noon across these very stations. Market manager Greg Scalzo joins us next to give us an update on Alex Strouf's career trajectory. Next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Hey, Gabe, also, did you call us idiots?
Yeah, it's exactly what I called you. Yes.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound on 43. Watch for the backups. That starts at Capitol Drive, and then it'll take you all the way down through the Marquette, down to the KK River crossing. Northbound's cleared up nicely. So far, so good. Westbound 94, we've got delays from 25th Street to Hawley Road. Back on the brakes from Moreland Road all the way to Brookfield Road. We also have on the eastbound side, slowing down from 84th Street to Hawley Road. And then southbound 41, a hefty ride from Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol. Northbound slowing from Mayfair Road up past Burleigh. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Partly cloudy and cold. A low of 7 at the lakefront, 0 inland with wind chills 0 to 5 below. Tomorrow, partly sunny. Chance for afternoon flurries. A high of 27. Weather is brought to you by the Bartolotta Restaurants, offering the perfect holiday gift. A memorable experience with the Bartolotta gift card. Purchase yours at bartolottas.com. And happy holidays, Milwaukee. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Christmas is a time of generosity.
Kessler's wants to be generous, and we suspect that you want to be generous too. Let's team up.
This year, we're going to make it possible for you to be more generous than ever.
Number 1, Kessler's has a big selection of delightful diamond jewelry priced at $150 on up.
Number 2, great gifts at affordable prices such as sterling silver earrings, pendants, and bracelets to fit every look and every personality.
Number 3. With your purchase of more than $299, you'll get a bonus gift worth at least $90.
You can choose from a lucky 4-leaf clover pendant
or a 22-inch stainless steel curb chain, ion plated in yellow gold.
And please don't get all cleaned up and dressed up. This is Kessler's, your home away from home.
If you're wearing muddy boots and your pajama bottoms, that's totally fine.
We've all done it.
Come to Kessler's.
For the location of the Kessler's nearest you and our holiday hours, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Nothing pairs better with Bucks basketball than hoops, friends, and the superior taste of Michelob Ultra. Join me, Josh DiMaggio, and the ESPN Milwaukee Street Team Saturday night at Club Paragon in Greenfield as we watch the Bucks take on Detroit. Tip-off at 6:30. We'll have prizes, ice-cold Michelob Ultra, and your chance to win a pair of Ultra Club Bucks Suite tickets for the December 31st home game. Michelob Ultra, the official beer sponsor of your Milwaukee Bucks. Also enjoy Michelob Ultra at Deer Camp Milwaukee, Bullwinkle's Brookfield, and 3rd Street Market Hall, Milwaukee.
At every meeting, at every new beginning, at every celebration, we make better happen. At Cousin Subs, better is more than just a word. It's a promise we serve at every party. Our customizable party boxes, box lunches, party chips, and dozen cookie boxes offer the options you need to please any crowd. Whatever the occasion, we will never settle for being just good enough. Order on our mobile app or online at cousinsubs.com. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
Homer here for Window Nation's end of the year sale. It's cold here in Milwaukee, and if you've been thinking about new windows, it's good you waited, because during Window Nation's end of the year sale, get 50% off, plus you could get 0% interest for 5 years. On windows that stop the cold wintry drafts, seal out moisture, and so energy efficient, you'll save money on your utility bills. Installed in 1 day. Lifetime warranty and an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Sale ends soon. Don't miss out on big savings. WindowNation.com to get started.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. ESPN Milwaukee's Big Boss.
I'm not going to be able to help you.
The only one who holds Ben accountable.
We each do our own research, Ben.
Welcome to Thursdays with Greg Scalzo.
Happy Thursday!
On Kyle, Brust, and Norton.
Well, what do you know? The boycott is over.
Wow.
Greg Scalzo back with Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. He got rid of the boycott himself by being a part of the Alex Strofe haircut gate. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. Welcome back, Gregory.
Somebody told me that our office never came together the way they did that day that Alex Strofe had the worst haircut known to man.
Dude, you're not lying.
You brought everybody together, Strophe,
It's a miracle.
Your horrible haircut got me back on the show.
That's great. Let's keep that in mind for my next compensation conversation.
When is that? When's your next one?
I don't know, Greg. What's the answer on that?
I don't know. You want to make less?
I'd love.
You want to do that conversation now? This conversation right now.
You can interview him right now.
I'd rather interview him about if his former co-host, who is the current host of the show that I produce Monday through Friday, did he ever...
Could you be more convoluted in saying that?
Did Ben Brust ever not tell you he would not be in an office one day and then show up hungover the next day? Did that ever happen to you?
I mean, as my Ben was mysterious, yes, back in the day. There was times where, actually, mysterious isn't the right word.
I don't like that.
Mysterious isn't the right word. But yes, there was stories like that where you never really knew where you were, and especially like summertime, your first summer, there was a lot of like,
wait,
Ben's not on the show because he ended up going golfing with somebody, or he was down in.
What?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I never missed the show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we've gone too far now. We've gone too far. Cite some real time. The only thing that I did that was egregiously bad was leaving 2 minutes before the show to get to Golf League. You wanted to murder me.
Of course.
Like actually 2 minutes to go on air?
Yes.
And
Why not
you
just
left.
stay?
Because I needed to get to the tea time.
You would.
He would do this stuff more often than he's letting on. That first year, it took about a year.
I had to grow up a little.
For him to.
When did you decide you were going to bully him, but in such a way that shapes him?
I think it's just part of my personality. So, as Strofe has come to learn, sitting outside of my office, Kyle gets to witness some of it. But yeah, I it wasn't like a distinct choice. But like Ben is talented. He was just a little misguided at times early in his career.
Yeah, speaking of misguided, are you the one who bullied him out of not being a Bears fan? Because I had quite the revelation today, because this kid acts like he never cheered for the Bears whatsoever. And Twitter and social media would say a completely different.
Yeah, do you remember him being having an allegiance to the Bears when Scalzo and Brust was going on?
I remember it. Yeah, he did to a certain degree. He was never like a Bears diehard.
Oh, that's not what he said.
Well, let's go check Twitter from 2014.
Since I didn't know Ben until he came to work with us in 2017.
I'd just like to read you this text, given that you just used the term diehard. Ben Brust on Twitter, February of 2014. I'm a diehard Bears fan, but it's pretty cool that at Aaron Rodgers 12 is rooting for us.
That's classic
diehard.
I mean, it wasn't me that bullied him out of his Packer fan or out of his Bear.
They did it to themselves.
It was the fans. It was the fans. The Scalzo and Brust fans were just ruthless to Ben, and Ben has the personality similar to Strofe, where he wants everybody to like him, right? Like Ben,
we have some golden retriever in us.
Yes, like Ben wants everybody to like him, and so the idea of like people being upset that he's a Bears fan, whereas Jim Rutledge thrives off of hate, right? Host of Jim, Matt, and Molly, he wants people to hate him, and so Ben ultimately went one way, and Jim is like all he talks about. I feel like is the Bears on Jim.
I got off our show, and Caleb Williams was the first name over the loudspeaker at 5 o'clock in the Madison office.
And then, Ben is like, he abandoned his Bears fandom because he wanted at the time, the Scalzo and Brust family
he's being called a fraud and all type of stuff right now. He's getting dragged on social media.
Dragged, or
both of them.
I mean, look, you could look at it a couple of different ways. One, if I want to be critical of Ben, is that he has very little conviction, and he can and he will go the way that the wind blows.
What's the other one?
The other piece of it is that I believe this is attributed to Albert Einstein, but I bet many people have said it. It's the idea that the test of true intelligence is the ability to change one's mind when presented with new evidence. And so you could say that actually shows an evolution of him being like, why would I cheer for this trash franchise?
That I can agree with.
And now I'm in Wisconsin. I live here. I want to, be a part of the party and get excited. And he came during that great second sort of Aaron Rodgers run. And so I think you could look at it both ways, whether I want to be pro-Ben or anti-Ben.
Well, which are you?
You know what? Today I'll be pro-Ben.
Yeah.
I'll be nice to my guy today.
Yeah. That's crazy. You guys met in 2017. You never met the guy before. And then all of a sudden, you golden retrieved him all the way to your wedding as the best man.
Yeah.
Thanks for the timeline.
That's 8 years. That's like a long time. Talk to each other every day,
He must have knew you were going to go to the top.
Me?
Yeah, you just.
I did. The first day I met him, I'm like, this guy's going places.
I better
like, I'm not joking. Like, I was like, I don't know who this guy is, but he's got it, man. This Scalzo guy hosting this 11 and noon show on ESPN Madison, he's going to the top.
He ain't left your side since.
Greg Scalzo joining us here on Kyle, Brust Nortman.
Look at that reset. What a pro.
You are being nice to him today.
Feels good. We had a fun night. We got to hang out.
He's fighting through the hangover, man.
Yeah,
he's doing a good job.
Much better than you.
Your brain is working better than yesterday.
I know. It's kind of fascinating.
Yeah, what happened yesterday? You were in Candyland yesterday. You were back at ESPN Madison. You couldn't focus.
Dude, I'll tell you, I patted myself on the back, and I put my hand up, and I took ownership over the fact that I was not having a good brain day.
Hey, Greg, remember when you told us on Tuesday afternoon?
Yeah.
Me and Strofe over there that you were going to be in Madison. You had all these big meetings, and we joked about Ben Brust, where he goes to Madison, he just hangs out with his best friend, one of his good friends. We didn't even know that he was going to Madison.
We didn't know that.
The content director did of Madison and Milwaukee. I didn't tell you guys.
We found out at 1:04 p.m. yesterday.
I texted you at 12:51.
Oh, that makes it so much better.
That's when I had
the
no
best
idea
is Kyle goes, when Ben goes, all he does is go in and gets his car taken care of. And what did Ben do?
He got his car taken care of.
My car was not taken care of. I still have a crack in my windshield, and I had a partner meeting.
With who?
Carathon. Zimbrick European off the Beltline Rimrock Road.
Oh, yeah, your BFF.
Yeah. I don't know why Kyle's like he's enjoying the fact that, to his credit, to Kyle's credit. No. What Greg did to me for many years is I've taken a little bit of Greg and done the create a Kyle narrative of a flip-flopper, which he's done himself.
Come on,
but now that I'm getting roasted this week on Twitter, and you're getting I was in Madison, Kyle's trying to take all that out on me.
No, I told literally the day before, I made fun of you for what you did. Little did I know, less than 24 hours later, you would be doing exactly what we said you always do, and you didn't even give us a heads up. I knew where the market manager was going to be on Wednesday, but I didn't know where my own co-host was going to be.
And that's on you.
12:51.
Tex did not have any level of remorse.
Sorry,
He didn't feel
you
bad.
guys didn't
He
know
was like,
that.
oh yeah, by the way, I'm not going to be there. I'm in Madison.
Oh, guys, we did a show. Stop acting like we need to be in the same place and I need to apologize and get on my knees and cry. I agree, but they're crying like little
when
babies.
Kyle's taking a vacation, he's out. He sends an email 2 weeks beforehand,
Sure.
1 week
I sure
beforehand,
do.
1 day.
I don't know.
Nobody communicates out of office like Kyle Wallace does,
You do.
You know?
I will not be here.
I let y'all know, don't look for me.
Ben Johnson's weird. Play the audio for Greg. I'm sure he's heard it. This is just weird. Weird. His introductory press conference, then you're going to hear Jordan Love, and we'll get your take on this and, let you do the big things that I always knew you'd be able to do when I first met you.
Dan Campbell, Kevin O'Connell, you're talking about two guys that are up for Coach of the Year awards. And to be quite frank with you, I kind of enjoyed beating Matt LaFleur twice a year.
Yeah. He gave
Nailed
the same
it.
reaction to everybody else.
Jordan Love reacting to questions from Rob Domofsky about this.
Nah, we're not worried about those things that are said. It's another game, obviously. The Bears matchup, we're always trying to win that game.
You heard it, though. You said it, I imagine.
I've seen some stuff, yeah. I've seen some stuff.
What went through your head?
It is what it is, man.
Any good team uses that as motivation. Even if the external is PR, you want to beat up on the guy that takes a shot at you, right?
Yeah, I would think so, of course. But look, I don't think, and this is more of a Brad question, who's in NFL, it doesn't change what you do. To me, it probably makes the winning sweeter, right? It almost is like something that afterwards, you feel better about beating somebody that's talking. But in the end, they're not doing anything differently in practice. It's not like they go 98% against the Vikings and they're going to go 100% against the Bears. You're going 100% every week.
That's true, you are. And it's not like this rivalry needs any more juice. But whenever we had situations like this, and I told a couple stories earlier in the show, when we were disrespected by Sean Payton and the Saints, and Ron Rivera took that personally, and we steamrolled them next time we saw them. And Brett Bielema, when he was disrespected by Coach Brewster, if you remember that name, from the Minnesota Gophers.
Tim Brewster.
He said, we are going to run up the score on these guys. So I think it's human nature, though, to have a little bit more edge, a little bit more juice. And it's not like you really need it as a pro athlete or a college athlete, but there's just something a little bit different about preparation when you take the field, a little bit more juice, and there was just no let up. And I love when that kind of thing happens. I just hope Matt LaFleur is telling these guys what Rivera and Bielema told us. It doesn't have to be close. We owe these dudes something, and they're going to pay the bill.
Yeah, I love it. I love that he said it. I love Ben Johnson. And I know you guys are all going to look at me, but...
You like your shirt off, too, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, let him speak. You think this is going to help your pay?
Yes. I love the fact that, there are personalities, and he's willing. It gives you something to talk about. There aren't enough personalities in the league right now. It's why I love Aaron Rodgers, because he's different. He's an interesting guy.
So you think
the
that's
fact that
gonna
Ben
motivate-
Johnson's ripping his shirt off after a game is awesome.
He just seems so fake and phony. He's not.
I don't think he's fake and phony.
No, he's
That's
not
who
one
he
of.
is.
He's a
intense dude.
He's a brainiac. He isn't a dude that's hardcore.
He can't
football
read
type
the
guy.
room. He's like, I'm going to take my shirt off right now.
He's corny. He just seems a little cheesy a little bit. I just don't believe
I don't know if I agree with that. He puts himself out there.
I think he's trying. I think he's an excellent football mind and a very good offensive coordinator, and he's done a very good job with the Chicago Bears this year. But we all know you don't believe that.
If Matt LaFleur did that, Kyle would be like, that's my coach.
Of course. Kyle would love it. He'd come in here and be like, that's a man's man. You see that man's abs? You see that man's biceps?
Not Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur ain't taking the shirt off like that. He ain't a shirt off type guy. Dan Campbell. Now, Dan Campbell can take a shirt off. He's a dude. He's a dude. Matt LaFleur's a little pretty boy, and Ben Johnson's a little nerd. He's fake. Brainiac.
Do you think that about Kyle Shanahan, too? Because he's an offensive, brainiac?
Nah, Kyle Shanahan, he ain't ripping his shirt off either. But, oh boy in L.A., oh, yeah, he can rip his shirt off. McVay bought that life. I can see McVay ripping that shirt off. He bought that life. Championship.
So because he's won a championship, he's earned the ability to take his shirt off.
Okay.
Mike Tomlin can rip off the shirt, too.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mike McCarthy, I'll keep the shirt on. But I can see him taking it off. I can see him taking it off.
Oh, now love to see
Andy Reid could be fun.
Yeah, don't get into body shit.
Yeah, we're getting too close, Kyle.
What?
Hey, fat guy, don't take your shirt off.
No, I think everybody's body matters. As a man who has quite the chest that isn't firm, I'm okay with
I'm
taking
glad
off
you have
my
the
shirt.
sweatshirt on because your man boobs have been getting bigger.
Now, you saying boobs on air? Well, that's wild. You hear that? That's sexual assault.
All right, Kyle.
Assault just right in front of AP. This man just commented on my breast.
Well, he said they were getting bigger, which was too far.
Exactly. Most men like that.
All
Take
right.
it up with HR.
Yeah. Thank you, Greg
Men
Scalzo.
like that.
Why are you getting out of here so quick? You didn't say thank you for having me. It was a great
He
time.
needs to drink some water. His voice sounds shot today.
Mine?
You out,
No,
you out
I
too
feel
late last
fine.
night?
I didn't know what. Again, I got very little preparation here for the segment. I got a text at what time was it here from Strofe, world's most okay producer? 2:45 p.m. He just texted me with a 3:30.
Yeah, because I came up to you and you were scarfing down 4 tacos and you weren't listening to me, so I walked away.
Yeah,
you didn't confirm
with a fork,
this before.
Might add. No, I was trying to confirm. I said
did it.
3:30.
You walked directly by me. You did not stop. You did not try to approach. You were walking down the
I was
stairs.
talking to you and Ben, and I said 3:30. He's scheduled today, and you were eating tacos
Ben
with a
wasn't
fork.
there.
I was
Yes,
not
you
there.
were.
No,
yes,
he
you
was
were.
not.
It
I was
you,
sitting next to your
Greg, and
girlfriend.
Pratik.
No,
earlier.
This is why you're never going to get a raise.
It was in the kitchen.
Well, at least
you were
he's
not
standing up
sitting
for
next to my
himself.
girlfriend. That was later when I just said, "Good job, Scals." Earlier, you were in the kitchen.
what is he talking about?
I honestly was like, I was thinking to myself, I have no idea what he's talking about.
It doesn't matter, Strofe. This isn't going to help.
Nobody
you get a
listens
raise.
to me.
That's
That's
true.
All right, this is why I'm just walking out.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Yeah. Thanks,
Kyle
Greg.
Brust Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. We wrap up the ESPN Wisconsin portion. Get to Levi, who's been on hold for 85 minutes. Thanks for holding. You're next on Kyle Brust Nortman.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN.
Homer. This might be the dumbest thing that he has to have said in his career.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
First off, there is not one team that's on the fringe that scares me.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more. Stay up to date on the green and gold all season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
WMLW is the broadcast home of the Milwaukee Bucks. With 8 select games you can watch for free on broadcast channel 49.1. Check out the full schedule at WMLW.com. Our next game is against the Sixers. Friday night at 6:30 on WMLW.
Host an unforgettable outing and create special memories with your crew at a Milwaukee Bucks game. Groups of 10 or more can score ticket savings, block seating, and take part in special activities on game days. Showcase your team's talents on center court, score a high five from the pros, and more. There are great options for groups of all sizes. Start planning your ultimate Bucks basketball game day experience today at bucks.com/groups. That's bucks.com/groups.
We all experience daily struggles, and with so many concerns to be conscious of, breathing should not be one of them. Mark Tauscher here for Advent, and if you're like me and have had snoring issues, sinus problems, or difficulty breathing, then you'll want to meet the team at Advent. The team of Advent specialists have a few simple steps to help evaluate your individual limitations and get you back to breathing well. Since Advent addressed my snoring and nasal breathing issues, I feel great. I've never slept better. My wife Sarah is incredibly appreciative. The team of Advent specialists listened to my struggles, found the best solution for me, and customized it to my needs. Take my word for it and go to adventknows.com to learn more about simple solutions to snoring, sleep apnea, and nasal breathing problems. And schedule your appointment today, because Advent knows when you breathe well, you live better.
Big ideas deserve a big story and the right audience. At Saturn Lounge, we bring your marketing to life with branding, websites, digital marketing, and video storytelling that stands out from the crowd. Whether it's a TV spot, a campaign, or content built to connect, Saturn Lounge is where strategy meets creativity. From the first spark of an idea to the final cut, we're here to make your message shine across every platform. Ready to make your marketing a success? Step into the spotlight with Saturn Lounge, your launch pad for bigger, better marketing. To tell the world your story, visit SaturnLounge.com today.
Give the gift of a special night out from the Bartolotta Restaurants. Purchase a gift card at Bartolottas.com and get a $20 holiday bonus for every $100 you spend. Happy holidays from all of us at the Bartolotta Restaurants And thank you, Milwaukee.
Hey, it's Jason Wilde, and I have the perfect gift idea for you. A custom holiday gift box filled with all your Kringle favorites from Racine Danish Kringles. Or you could also try the new Holiday Stick Sampler Pack featuring Winter Wonderland, Mary Berry, Gingerbread, and Santa's Cinnaberry. It's stick size and a great way to try all the favorite flavors of the season. So go to Kringle.com to order or call them at 800-4DANISH. Racine Danish Kringles. It's not just a treat, it's a tradition.
At Citizens Bank, we believe banking is more than transactions. It's about being recognized and remembered. It's feeling like you're understood and supported along the way. It's the small stuff that says, we know you. Because when your bank gets you, banking just feels better. Citizens Bank. Bank where you belong. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/belong. Citizens Bank is member FDIC.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We go to the Carbless Talk and text line 800-990-3776 on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Levi, you're about to cross over the 90-minute on hold threshold, so we're going to start with Steve in Watertown. Steve, you're on the Carbless Talk and text line.
How's it going, fellas?
Hey.
It's going good, Steve. What's happening?
Good. Hey, this is for Ben.
What up?
Specifically. We are going to my daughter's first basketball game. She's in 6th grade, and Mila is starting as the point guard. Do you have any tips, Ben, for Mila today?
Don't turn over the ball. Value that basketball. No turnovers. Try and get through the game. Okay. Not turning the ball over. Set your teammates up for success and be opportunistic when you see a driving lane.
I have advice, too, for Mila. Mila, when you get the rock, shoot the rock, okay?
Oh, no. You're the point guard. Set others up for success, but don't forget about yourself, because when you start setting others up, it's going to open up opportunities for you.
You want to be Caitlin Clark?
Okay.
Let it ride, girl.
I'd say push the ball. Pace.
I explained it to her. She's like the quarterback.
Let's go, Mila.
Thank you, Steve. Levi, thanks for holding for 90 minutes and 55 seconds. You're up on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. You got to keep it tight.
He's been waiting for 90 minutes.
Actually, Ben, I have to correct you. It's almost 93 minutes on my phone, but close enough. Don't worry about it.
It's a new record.
By the way, this is a special request because of time constraint. I should close out the show for you for ESPN Madison for you so they can get ready for Jim, Matt, and Molly starting at 4 at ESPN Madison.
I'll let you do that after I talk about Connie's delivering pizzeria taste without pizzeria prices. BOGO at Pick and Save, it's even better. You got that BOGO December 3rd through the 16th. Palermo's provides great products. Go to Pick and Save, get the BOGO. You know I love my Screamin' Sicilians as well as Connie's, Urban Pie. They have it all. Find your Screamin' Pleasure in any Palermo's in your local grocer's freezer. Levi, the floor is yours to send us out of the ESPN Wisconsin portion before we're on 94.5 ESPN.
Levi.
How many more seconds?
You're down to 25.
Oh, okay. I'll be quick. Coming up next on 100.5 ESPN Madison, you'll hear Jim, Matt, and Molly. And right here on 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee, you'll hear Kyle, Brust, and Nortman till 5 p.m. Then the Homer Show from 5 to 6.
In 2 short minutes.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, guys.
That is Levi. We're not going anywhere. 2 more minutes.
Well, eastbound 94, right about at 26th Street, we do have a crash off on the right shoulder. Looks like one of the cars involved, or the car involved, is off on the right shoulder into the ditch there. So just be careful. We do have backups coming in from 84th Street to Hawley Road, and then again out of the stadium interchange to that accident scene. On the westbound side, slowing down from about 20th Street to Hawley Road. Westbound 894, backing up out of the Mitchell interchange all the way to 68th Street. Milwaukee's most talked about holiday holiday party is coming. The Milwaukee Holiday Gala, hosted by Mayor Cavalier Johnson and Kristen Bry, benefiting Camp Rise and Toys for Tots. Get your tickets today at mkeholidagala.org. And check out the TMJ4 Storm King forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy and cold, a low of 7 at the lakefront, 0 inland, with a wind chill of 0 to 5 below. Tomorrow, partly sunny, chance of afternoon flurries, a high of 27. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Brad Bulaga on 94.5 ESPN.
The holidays are always a wonderful time to get engaged.
And this is the perfect year to do it.
Really? Why is that?
We have a special collection of double dog dazzling engagement rings for just $3,998.
Tell her what makes them double dog dazzling, Monica.
These bridal sets are covered in diamonds and have a 3-carat created diamond center stone.
Wow.
Or you can choose a 3/4 carat natural diamond for just $1,798. And Kessler's will contribute a free 14-carat gold mounting and mount your diamond in it for you.
Wow.
Or you can get 5 matching diamonds side by side that spread all across the top of your finger.
2 carats total weight.
5 big created diamonds in a ring that will rock the house. Tell her how much, Rick?
$1,998.
Wow.
You guessed it, Sarah. We call it the Wow Collection.
18 months financing at 0% is available.
For the location of the Kessler's nearest you and our holiday hours, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Hey, this is Jen Latta. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at Boom on KBN.
What are you giggling at?
I don't know, Brad. We sitting here, we can't hear because they're talking. So I can't hear the music, and then they're going back and forth talking.
A lot's happened in the last 2 minutes, right? Levi sent us to break. We're breaking that down. We're talking about what's coming next. We got audio here. We got talking there.
And the 414 Hour at 4 right now on Kyle Brust Nortman.
I appreciate that you called it talking. I would have used a word that starts with yell and ends in ing, but I appreciate that.
So we can't hear the music, and all I hear is Ben Brust talking about and I'm just like, okay.
Is it the 414 Hour? Can't hear.
I can't actually start yelling because Ben's talking to Strofe, and we can all hear it.
Kyle, what it is Ben and Kyle, or Ben and Strofe, they have too much control. They have too much. You and I, we can only talk to
We're
Ben
the pilots.
directly,
He's my
or talk to
co-pilot.
Strofe. These guys can chime in our ear with no restraint, go right over the two of one another. It's too much.
Talking, they talk. It's literally we're just
powerless here.
Yeah, we're powerless.
You guys are in the back of the. You're in the cabin.
No, we are.
We are your
by the
pilot and your co-pilot
in the back.
First Officer Alex Strofe and Captain Brust running the show.
Yeah, and this
I
is
got
definitely
paid
a
like a
spirit
first
flight,
pilot.
Oh, no. It's starting to get a little real again. All right, let's hear from Brian Windhorst, which we played yesterday, but more came out today on the Rich Eisen show from Brian Windhorst. So we're going to listen to yesterday morning on ESPN Cleveland about Giannis, and then today on the Rich Eisen show. So we'll start with ESPN Cleveland. This is Brian Windhorst with the Really Big Show.
The Bucks called the Knicks and asked for an offer for Giannis. Okay?
And?
Because Giannis said, I want to be a Knick. So people are like, oh my God, he deleted a photo from May where he had a Bucks logo. Guys, he asked to be traded already.
Yeah. So when's it going to happen?
Well, that's the thing. So what appears is that Giannis committed himself for the season to the Bucks. That's what appeared happened. Everything he said in his mood. But the Bucks are not good. This year, when he hasn't played, they're 1-5. And when he has played, they're 9-8.
So the biggest takeaway that I want you to remember is he asked to be traded already, you know? And here's my read from him talking to the Really Big Show on ESPN Cleveland. He goes on their show a lot, And tucking Giannis to Cleveland, Ohio, probably felt safe. But this took off and started some conversation. Shams then had a report.
He must have forgot that ESPN Cleveland is a sister station
to ESPN Wisconsin. Yeah, so we had eyes on this.
Voice.
We'll then hear from Windhorst today on the Rich Eisen show after he said yesterday he already asked to be traded.
Giannis has not, gone up and said, I want to be traded. Giannis has just expressed frustration.
Just pausing for a second.
His agent.
What the hell is going on right here?
Backpedaling like Deion Sanders with that one.
That was some Kyle Wallace if I've ever seen it in my life.
That was tough.
I love Giannis.
The Bucks called the Knicks and asked for an offer for Giannis. Okay?
And?
Because Giannis said, I want to be a Knick. So people are like, oh my God, he deleted a photo from May where he had a Bucks logo in it. Guys, he asked to be traded already.
He asked to be traded already. On the Rich Eisen show, here's
Giannis has not, gone up and said, I want to be traded.
I'm confused, Mr. Bryan.
Which one was it? Snip, snap, snip, snap.
Seriously, though. Then Giannis obviously strains his calf yesterday, and I'm about had it with the he's faking the injury.
Yeah,
I've had it with it.
That's a character indictment.
I mean, let's be.
Yeah, this is Giannis, guys. That is not in his DNA. He is not that guy.
From like disadvantaged Greece. He is not in his DNA to just take himself out with a fake injury.
I 100% agree. But for those who are skeptical and maybe conspiracy theorists, I mean, how often have we seen Giannis just drop like that? Like, even when, you're seeing he's a beast, he's a monster. He usually gets up and moves off the court. He rarely is sitting on the ground that long. If you saw him sitting on the ground, you thought it was something that could have been potentially catastrophic. Because the way he was sitting there and you can hear Thanasis kind of yelling to him and trying to get his attention. He was talking back to him. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope it wasn't his Achilles, because that's how serious it looked. It didn't look like a 2 to 4 week injury. Even when he strained his groin, as y'all say I'm supposed to say.
Yeah, he did it great.
He was able to still kind of move off the court. He dropped. He dropped instantly.
You're right. He came back after the groin strain to foul someone to walk off the court. So for him to go down like that was a little weird, but to act like he is faking it is absolutely asinine to put on Giannis Antetokounmpo's character and who he is.
Well, and he knows a calf strain can lead itself to an Achilles, no problem. So he probably felt a little twinge and said, okay.
I ain't messing with
slow
this.
This down
I've seen Dame last year. I've seen around the league.
Yeah, KD.
No. And he had a calf strain last year, I believe.
He was that I think for sure 2 years ago, the soleus or something like that.
The soleus was last year.
That was 2 seasons ago because he missed the playoffs.
It was last year.
He missed the playoffs for a soleus for sure. Last year, he probably had a calf strain as well during the season.
Soleus injury.
Because he missed the playoff series 2 years ago because of the calf injury. Because that was a bad one, a soleus injury. But I will.
Yeah, I think that was this past year.
I will say this is that I do believe that even though Wendy kind of went back and forth and backpedaled, he opened the floodgates yesterday because then Shams came out and he felt more confident to say that there's a conversation being had between the general manager and the agent of Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so I do not believe that Giannis will be a Buck next year simply because there's way too much smoke around this. And yesterday, Giannis' injury doesn't make it much better because this team's also, by the time he comes back a month from now, this team is not going to be in a better position, even though they did a great job coming back and winning that game after being down. I know they're now like 23-4, but then they're even down 18 at a point, and they still came back.
Yeah, the Shams report, it just makes it so that we know conversations are being had. If you're out there saying, oh, no, Giannis wants to be a Buck for life, he's not going anywhere. Come on now. We got to read the tea leaves a little bit. He might not have stormed into John Horst's office and said, trade me, John, or I'm out. But he's having conversations. He's deleting things on social media. And there's been enough flames and fire for us to say, okay, there is something going on that looks like it will end with Giannis playing somewhere else. The question is not if, but just a matter of when. So I would like to see him be a Buck for as long as possible. But the Bucks need to take this seriously because they can't let Giannis walk for absolutely nothing, and only they know exactly how urgent he wants to be with this.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman. What do you make of everything that's going on with Giannis Antetokounmpo? 800-990-3776 from the Windhorse on ESPN Cleveland to the Doc Rivers' press conference where he's never asked to be traded and was very direct with the media, to Giannis getting injured, to the Rich Eisen show with Windhorst walking back what he said on ESPN Cleveland. It's kind of a mess. And they did win the game against a good team yesterday. That's good.
No, and
that was good.
It came back. I mean, it's really cool.
I think I can't get over this. This is within 24 hours.
So people are like, oh my God, he deleted a photo from May where he had a Bucks logo in it. Guys, he asked to be traded already.
Yeah. He sounds so damn confident.
You know what?
Giannis has not.
Hang on one sec on that one, Strofe. He's talking to his friends.
You can tell the way he
You can tell he's like.
You can tell
almost
the
like
professional
impatience.
tone changes too, because you can hear how when he's talking to his boys, he's just having a good time. But versus when he goes on Rich Eisen, Giannis is. What happened was he changed his tone.
Time for Rich Eisen.
Giannis has not, gone up and said, I want to be traded. Giannis has just expressed frustration, and his agent has had to be sort of the guy behind the scenes that has talked about stuff. And so I understand that what people want is, does he want to be traded or not? It's a simple yes or no question.
You told us yes.
That doesn't have a simple answer because he's elected to sort of try to go through the process without
Randy, spit it out.
having a firm decision. He's just not thrilled with where they are, but he doesn't know if he wants to go forward. So in the last 24 hours, as I've talked to people from across the league, the question that they're all asking me is, do you think Giannis will actually ask for a trade? Because he's rattled the saber before. As my colleague Shams Charania, he reported a few months ago, over the summer, Giannis was really open and in the mindset of becoming a New York Knick.
That's enough.
He asked to be traded already.
He asked to be traded already.
I feel like he already told us exactly what it is. He gave out entirely too much information.
Now Mark New Berlin here, though. This is a guy who was calling for Jordan Love right away. He said we had a Ferrari in the garage, and now we got a Lamborghini and Micah Parsons. Now, I don't know who the Ferrari in the garage is for the Milwaukee Bucks, but Mark New Berlin, go ahead on Giannis.
Yeah, this has been bothering me guys for a long time, so I've been pondering it. And you know about how Mark New Berlin ponders things. He has a brain and thinks about it. He has got to go. He's Aaron Rodgers 2.0. He's getting old. He's a choker. We only been out of the first round, how many times? He's a choker. He's got to go. He's a cancer. We got to hire all his family. I mean, what do we got to do? He's got to go. We're not doing anything with him. We never will do anything with him. Let him go, get the money. We don't have a Ferrari in the garage. We don't even have a Nissan Altima in the garage. But we're going to get one with all that money we got.
Oh
wow!
Mark New Berlin, I would say you were a little strong on a couple things, but the hiring the family line was wild.
It's true. I mean, shout out to the fam.
He's taking care of his fam. If you was Giannis and you had a bunch of brothers.
If I had this much pull, I would hire my almost 40-year-old brother to definitely be on. Listen, if I could, my brother be working behind the board. Give him a check. Sign the check, Craig.
Hey.
Hey, I got the family got to eat first, man. You ain't blood.
Yeah.
You a
definitely
friend, not
not
family.
I'm a friend.
It's stretch.
Oh, wow.
Friend is a stretch. A work friend.
I got invited to the wedding.
There goes Kyle backpedaling like he normally does, just like Brian Windhorst.
What do you mean you have no choice?
I have no choice.
Baby
but to
girl
invite you.
overpower you on that one?
For what? No.
Wanting to show
I
up at
work
the
with
wedding?
you guys. I got to invite you all. But I want you guys to be there. I want you guys
This
to be
sounds so disingenuous.
No,
Yeah, you're leaning back in your chair.
With hands in the pocket,
So
not
first-
like getting up and making us
great.
feel wanted.
He'd rather his brother produce the show. And now he doesn't want us at our wedding.
That's not
at his
true.
wedding.
I'm with Team Strofe.
No, I want you guys because I know y'all don't hang out with too many blacks, so I'm excited for y'all to be around my my people. Why are you looking at me like that, Ben Brust? Oh, because there's so many. You got so many brothers that are your friends.
Wow.
Damn. I was just looking at you like, why does it have to be a reason why we can't be there?
No, I want you to be there.
No, you don't.
No, I legitimately
Because we don't have enough black friends.
No, well,
that's what you just said.
No,
Just like that.
I want y'all to be able to see how the other side kicks it. You know.
Brad was in an NFL locker roroom.
Yeah,
was.
I got black friends.
He ain't.
Oh, no, don't pull that.
Brad
Don't pull that card.
Brad ain't listened to Ratchet music since 2017.
Whew, that's true.
That's all Brad Nortman in the country of a
He been turning up on a Tuesday ever since. Or Friday. What was it?
I was pretty plugged
Turn
into
up on a weekend.
I was pretty plugged into the Ratchet game from.
All right.
You couldn't sound white.
You've lost. You've lost. You're hurting our cause.
It's gonna be a good time.
Tell us about some investments you've made into your home.
Oh man, listen! I'm telling y'all this right now. My window investment with Universal
And
Windows
yes,
Direct.
damn, this segment did take a turn. Matthew, you are correct.
But for real though, I love my windows with Universal Windows Direct. I told y'all yesterday, I turned my heat up just a little bit to 70, and every night I am feeling so warm because my windows do a phenomenal job of keeping the heat inside, and that's exactly what you want. You don't want your heat or your AC having to work overtime. You want to get windows that keep all the warm air in, and that's what UWD can do for you. And right now, when you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free, and there's no limit. Whether you're replacing a few or you're doing a full upgrade, they will make sure that you can stretch your budget to fit within a great price point. They'll also give you 0% interest for 60 months. That's 5 whole years of 0 interest financing. And here's the bonus that really makes me feel, I'm jealous. You get a gift. You get a free vacation voucher with your project. If you want to find out what that vacation voucher is, all you got to do is make a call to 414-410-2000 or go to universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate. And I'm telling you, you'll walk away saying, I'm going to get my windows because I love them, but also we going to go on a vacation because of Universal Windows Direct. So again, visit them at uwd.com, and like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Somehow we're going to have fun with numbers with Alex Strofe coming up next.
No. I need a little bit more enthusiasm out of you three when we do this coming up next. So
is it good?
When I say fun with numbers, I want you to repeat back. Fun with numbers. Okay, let's try it.
Oh, no.
Fun,
all right.
Fun with numbers.
You sound like a dweeb.
Brad.
Fun with numbers.
Yeah.
You would fall for that.
Of course.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Call me daddy.
That just sounds.
It's just, yeah.
Like.
Call me daddy.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound 41 just past Appleton Avenue. We've got the left lane blocked with a crash. So watch out for that. We do definitely have delays coming in from before Good Hope Road all the way past that scene. And those delays continue all the way to Capitol Drive. Northbound's backed up from Mayfair Road all the way past Hampton to Silver Spring. We've also got eastbound 94 right about at 26th Street. We still have that crash off on the right shoulder. Delays coming out of the stadium interchange to that point. We've also got delays from 84th Street all the way to Hawley Road. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, partly cloudy and cold, a low of 7 above at the lakefront, 0 inland with wind chills of 0 to 5 below. Tomorrow, partly sunny, chance for afternoon flurries, a high of 27. Weather is brought to you by National Liquor Mart at 16th and National in Milwaukee. Packed with the best beer, liquor, seltzer, and spirit deals in town. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily, where your satisfaction is their plan of action. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
The problem is, you can say all you want about being process-driven, but your process can be right, and if the execution sucks, you lose that game yesterday.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
That's great that you went for it on all 3 of those 4th downs, and you netted 2 touchdowns, but that's because your players did the job. They got it done. And in other games, they haven't.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ho, my back.
Santa?
Ho, Gina Della from Pella. You've been a good girl this year.
Is that why you're in here building new windows?
Santa's doing OT.
Let me make a call.
Frighteningly fast Pella team at your service. Let us take it from here, Mr. Claus. And Gina, next time.
I know. Ask for a Pella gift card. Right now, at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, get 0% interest for 24 months. Visit PellaWI.com.
Service restrictions apply. It's 12/31/2025. WMLW is the broadcast home of the Milwaukee Bucks. With 8 select games you can watch for free on broadcast channel 49.1. Check out the full schedule at WMLW.com. Our next game is against the Sixers. Friday night at 6:30 on WMLW.
There's nothing like Milwaukee Bucks basketball at Fiserv Forum. The dunks, the defense, the roar of 17,000 fans. It's even better when you're with friends or family. From jaw-dropping plays to buzzer-beating threes, every game is packed with unforgettable moments that you'll get to share together. So gather your crew and get your single game tickets today at bucks.com/single. That's bucks.com/single.
It's time for the Milwaukee Basketball Report on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by National Liquor Mart, located at 16th and National in Milwaukee. National Liquor Mart is packed with deals for all your beverage needs, where your satisfaction is their plan of action. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
The Bucks rallied for a 113-109 win over the Eastern Conference leading Detroit Pistons despite losing Giannis Antetokounmpo due to a calf strain just 3 minutes into the game. Here's head coach Doc Rivers on the injury.
You guys ruled out Achilles. Is that something you're still testing on?
I think we ruled that out, honestly, but I don't think it was no contact either. The bump was what made him lose his balance, and then it looked like it was no one around, but I thought it was the bump that threw him off balance.
Down 18 points in the first quarter, the Bucks clawed back behind a breakout night from their backcourt as Kevin Porter Jr. and Ryan Rollins combined for 48 points and 16 assists. The Bucks will remain at home to take on the 76ers on Friday.
This has been the Milwaukee Basketball Report on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by National Liquor Mart.
Give the gift of a special night out from the Bartolotta Restaurants. Purchase a gift card at bartolottas.com and get a $20 holiday bonus for every $100 you spend. Happy holidays from all of us at the Bartolotta Restaurants, and thank you, Milwaukee.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Green Bay props and preview will be tomorrow on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. And make sure you tune into the Green Bay game night post-game show to check out the dog of the game given to you by Homer and Tausch. And if your dogs don't always listen to you and you ask yourself, why aren't they listening to what I say? Well, we have a solution for you, and that is working with Matt's team at Sit Mean Sit Dog Training, because they can help you have a happy, confident, and obedient dog, because all it takes is a free consultation with his team. So go to sitmeansit.com, Milwaukee and Waukesha pages, ask for Matt's team, and they will take care of you. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with you till 5 o'clock, leading into the Homer Hour. Got the whole squad here with Stroh for running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. On YouTube, at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, we hand it over to Alex Stroh for some fun with numbers.
Numbers are fun, aren't they, kids?
Oh no, I feel like I'm at home
I feel like
on a Saturday morning watching YouTube videos of my daughter.
So let's try that again. Fun.
You can't even get it right.
Numbers are fun, aren't they, kids?
Yeah.
Let's learn about the crappy football team that plays in Chicago. The first number is 6.
6.
That's the Bears' point differential this season, despite being 9-3.
Oh, wow.
That means they're barely surviving. 6.
6.
Let's go to the next number. 12.
12.
That's the years since the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears played a meaningful game in December. What's that number?
12.
Also, the amount of quarterbacks the Bears have started since 2013.
Oh, wow. 12.
Very good. Let's make it a simple one. 1. The amount of times the Bears have won the NFC North since 2011.
Oh, wow.
1. 11. The winning streak for the Packers until January when they lost at Lambeau Field. That is the longest winning streak in Packers-Bears history of over 200 games played. 11 wins in a row prior to January for the Packers.
11.
And our final number, 6,000.
6,000?
That's over 6,000 days since the Bears defeated the Packers when both teams had a winning record. 6,000 plus.
6,000 plus.
And that, kids, is fun with numbers.
We've been repeating fun with numbers.
Okay, let's try again. And that, kids, is
fun with numbers.
All right.
I don't know how that went.
I would think if our age demographic was 2 to 10, maybe.
Did it take you back, though, a little bit?
Sure.
Take you back to elementary school and trying to make math
any
fun?
stats you didn't know? Any stats that stuck out?
The 6,000
6,000 massive.
12 quarterbacks.
12 quarterbacks in 12 years.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
That's just a revolving door of
I'm surprised you didn't do
sadness.
offensive coordinators. That would have been a high number.
Oh, probably would have been since 13. Not that high. Not as high as quarterbacks.
Yeah, but still a lot.
Yeah, they're just.
I was actually hoping for more numbers.
Oh wow, you shorted us, huh?
Apparently, I gave you 6 numbers.
Oh, maybe we wanted more than that. 10, 12.
12.
No, I mean
800-990-3776. Did you have fun with numbers?
I do think it kind of shows just how putrid this organization has been for so long, and that's why they're so excited to have somebody with Ben Johnson who actually gives them hope. But as a Packers fan, I need to see it to believe it. I saw what they did against the Philadelphia Eagles, and again, I will say bravo, good job. But the Philadelphia Eagles run defense isn't this great run defense. Matter of fact, this will be, and as Ben Johnson said, this will be the best defense they have gone up against. This is a run defense that is, granted, they had a couple bad games, but overall as a season, they're top 10 as a run defense. So the Green Bay Packers pose a tremendous challenge to the offensive line of the Chicago Bears, and the Chicago Bears are going to find out whether or not they're for real or not as they come into Lambeau on Sunday.
Well, Eric Sim chimes in on YouTube. I have never seen the Packers fans show so much fear prior to the real game. I cannot believe you guys are professional.
I don't understand that. I don't think, and I'm being dead honest.
At no point during the week has anyone showed an ounce of fear.
No, I'm not concerned about the Chicago Bears. And again, I'm giving credit where credit is due, as they have won 9 football games so far this year.
Yeah.
But overall, when you look at this actual team, this football team, as Strofe just shared, 6-point differential, that doesn't really add up. You don't have it. That just shows that you've been able to win close games, but eventually it's going to come back to bite you. You can't be that bad at defense and live and die with turnovers and think you're going to be able to beat elite football teams. Again, you beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Great job. But you have a schedule that is a tough gauntlet of a schedule where you got to play the Packers twice, the Lions, and the 49ers. All 3 of those teams are looking to make the playoffs. You're going to figure out how good you really are. And so I'm not afraid. I mean, from what you guys have done, I shouldn't be afraid of it. Jordan Love is the best quarterback on the field. Matt LaFleur is the best head coach on the field. So I'm not nervous or worried about anything. I'd be more shocked on Sunday if the Green Bay Packers didn't beat up on the Bears. Very shocked.
Yeah, I'd be surprised mostly because if that happens, if the Packers don't win, it's because they truly beat themselves. I think that this Bears team's improved, but they're still not to the caliber of what the Packers team is now. And yes, they're 9-3, and yes, they are improved from last year. But, man, their schedule is truly horrible. Like, they played some bad quarterbacks and some bad teams. So you're not in charge of who you play. You can only beat who's on your schedule. But there's still a feeling of, like, man, these teams really do stink. But the only thing that makes me have a little bit more of an alert type of feeling was they beat Philadelphia. That's a quality win. There's no other way to put that.
A Philadelphia team that is right now great. They beat the Packers. So
yeah, I mean, it's a quality win.
It is a quality win, but they're floundering.
They are floundering. They are dysfunctional. They're trying to figure themselves out. So the Bears got them at the right time. The stat that Strofe pointed out, fun with numbers. It was the 11 straight wins. I mean, that is just insanely, astonishingly hard to do in the NFL. And in my opinion, like, I know the streak officially stopped, but the reality was the game last year, the Packers had nothing to play for. Jordan Love got hurt. Christian Watson got hurt. I think they shut it down eventually. And yes, I know that the Packers won by a fingertip on a blocked field goal in November last year. But the reality is it has been domination. So to your point, Kyle, I need to see a true shift in the series on the field between the two teams before I'm willing to say, oh, yeah, I'm actually a little bit scared.
And they did play down to their competition last year.
They did?
I guess they did not. They beat up on the bad teams.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit interesting, I guess, when you look back on it coming down to a fingertip.
Well, it was Caleb Williams running the football. I mean, they've realized that we cannot throw the ball, so let's just do a lot of RPO and get him using his legs.
Yeah, and the thing about, and a big thing about this as well is that everybody, some of these Bears fans think we're afraid. No, the reason why we feel this way is the same reason why Vegas has it at 6.5 point spread, right? This is the first team.
Correct. This is the number one seed in the NFC.
Who just beat the number one seed in the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. Vegas doesn't believe it. The fact that we looked at Super Bowl odds, they're 14th in total Super Bowl odds. This might be the first time in football history, at least with betting.
In week 13 or 14?
That the team with 9 wins leading the NFC North and the NFC is the 14th best team to win the Super Bowl?
That's
crazy.
Actually, you're probably love to know the answer to that.
So I'm telling you, so it's not just us. The reason why we feel so confident is because nobody believes in the Chicago Bears. It is on the Chicago Bears to prove it to everybody. So for them, it's a prove it game. For the Green Bay Packers, it's Sunday handle business game.
Well, and I'll be honest, too. I mean, Drake May, same draft class as Caleb Williams. If he was cooking... If Caleb Williams was cooking like Drake May was, I would sit here and say, bro, this is different. This team is different. Caleb Williams, they finally found their quarterback who can play elite level football, and they're doing things to good teams, and they're throttling them. That's just not what's happening. Now, the Bears can change that narrative on Sunday, but boy, oh boy, I mean, they need to show it against the Packers before I'm willing to say, oh yeah, this team is back.
Well, you've taken a look into what they do at QC Kinetics to help people's lives be better and hopefully be a little bit more mobile in that cold weather. Maybe you're going to a game this weekend outside, this big one on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, if you're walking around, cheering on the green and gold or just doing anything this holiday season, QC Kinetics is here to give you a gift, and that's a gift of pain-free living. 2026, it's got to be your year, KBN Nation. It's got to be your year, because if 2025 was defined by joint pain, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, or your back, then QC Kinetics is here to give you the gift of a pain-free life that's going to be your best year yet in 2026. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader. Think about that. The nation's leader in regenerative medicine. They utilize cellular treatments to give you a pain-free experience in those joints, reduce inflammation, and give you your life back. This is not surgery. It's not pain pills. It's not steroids. There's no long recovery. Just your body remembering how it feels to live life and feel good again. So don't wait any longer. Give yourself a gift. And honestly, the first gift that QC Kinetics gives you, it's a free one. It's a free consultation. You're going to see exactly what's going in that joint. They're going to give you a personalized plan to a pain-free life, and you're going to want to start right away. I am sure about that. You would be like so many other patients who did that same thing. So give me a call today for your free, absolutely free consultation. 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298.
I got a best bet courtesy of Homer. He doesn't even know it's courtesy of him, but he'll find out on the other side. Next.
This is Kyle, Brust Nortman, KBN.
But I got a bone to pick with Strofe next. More questions?
Bone to pick? I have a question, yeah. How are babies made?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Eastbound 94, right about at 26th Street, we are dealing with a crash that is off on the right shoulder. So watch out for the delays heading through there. Should be just about all cleared up. But we do still have delays from before 84th Street all the way to Holly Road. And then again from about Mitchell Boulevard all the way to 27th. Westbound side's backed up from about 25th to Holly Road. And then on southbound 41, we've got an accident just past Appleton Avenue. That one's blocking the left lane. So definitely seeing delays through that. And those backups continue all the way down past Hampton, with the northbound side slowing from Mayfair Road up to Silver Spring. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy and cold, a low of 7 at the lakefront, 0 inland, with wind chills of 0 to 5 below. Tomorrow, partly sunny, chance of afternoon flurries, a high of 27. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5-9. Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out The Best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your Green and Gold Fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Z-Bart of Greater Milwaukee. Why Z-Bart? Because you don't want rust holes in your expensive vehicle. Let Z-Bart keep the rust away with professional rust protection. Only at Z-Bart.
When Jordan Love took over as the starter for the Green Bay Packers at the beginning of the 2023 NFL season, it began in Chicago with a victory for the Green Bay Packers. For the 5th time in his NFL career Sunday, Jordan Love will start against the Bears, this time at Lambeau Field. Love on the rivalry.
It's a fun rivalry to be a part of. I think for the most part, it just comes down to those NFC North games. Like I said before, you got the two top teams in NFC North going against each other, which I think just feeds into everything a little bit more.
The Bears 9-3, the Packers 8-3-1. The winner Sunday will be in sole possession of first place in the NFC North. I'm Alex Stroh.
This has been your Green and Gold Fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Z-Bart of Greater Milwaukee.
Do you want your car to shine like a diamond? Then you need Z-Gloss from Z-Bart. Z-Gloss gives you a mirror finish and protects your paint from everything Mother Nature can throw at it with a 10-year guarantee. Visit zbart.com for more information.
Crisp air, cozy sweaters, and a home that's actually ready for fall. Exterior Pros and Baths is giving $3,000 off roofing, siding, windows, or bath remodels this month. Don't let your home be the only thing falling apart this season. Visit extpros.com or call 262-800-4274. That's extpros.com or call 262-800-4274. Exterior Pros and Baths, because your house deserves a little sweater weather too.
Nothing pairs better with Bucks basketball than hoops, friends, and the superior taste of Michelob Ultra. Join me, Josh DiMaggio, on the ESPN Milwaukee Street Team Saturday night at Club Paragon in Greenfield as we watch the Bucks take on Detroit. Tip-off at 6:30. We'll have prizes, ice-cold Michelob Ultra, and your chance to win a pair of Ultra Club Bucks Suite tickets for the December 31st home game. Michelob Ultra, the official beer sponsor of your Milwaukee Bucks. Also enjoy Michelob Ultra at Deer Camp Milwaukee, Bullwinkle's Brookfield, and 3rd Street Market Hall, Milwaukee.
Wisconsin's own Gruber's offices. One call, that's all.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh, it's that holiday season, and giving yourself the gift of a home renovation or taking care of that service project that your home has always needed is the first thing that you got to do. Lifetime Home Services is the only place that you got to call. Whatever it is, they are able to take care of it. Their menu of services that they can do for you, it's exhaustive, it's unbelievable. It makes it so much easier just to be able to call one company and they can take care of so much. For us, it was custom closets. Baby Will's closet, oh my gosh.
Baby Will.
It is completed. It looks good. He is ready for it, and it's the finishing touches on what made his room special. But for us, it was custom closets. For you, it could be epoxy flooring in your garage. I'm reminded how much we need that in the wintertime. Electrical, cleaner air, full home renovations. Anything you need, Lifetime Home Services has it for you. For over 30 years, families just like us have trusted Lifetime Home Services to make their homes safer and better looking. Trusted solutions, lifetime results. Schedule today at lifetimehomeservices.com.
Kyle, Brust Nortman with you till 5 o'clock. Leading into the Homer Hour, we will have Bryan Bulaga join us around 4:45 coming up after this segment. I'm going to give a quick best bet, and then I want to give myself a pat on the back for putting on my Jordan flu game today. It's been a wonderfully hosted show.
So wait, but you still gotta continue that Jordan flu game for your daughter. You gotta be a parent when you get home. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't want to just go to sleep. You can go to sleep. Wouldn't want to be bothered.
No, I was thinking about going to bed right when she goes down, but I'm too excited about the game. It's a great game tonight.
All right, don't come here now. Listen, we gave you a pass today. Because I can hear in your voice when you came into the office. You're tired. Nah, I can't tomorrow.
We don't need you making a habit out of it.
Yeah, because it's been a rough week. It's been a rough
That
week.
is rich. That is rich.
Kyle, tell him.
Kyle,
tell him. We don't need to make it a habit
He's
out of
worthless.
No.
He's worthless.
He's worthless. When I first started working with Strofe, Sundays were hangover Strofe. And I'm like, dude, this kid, if he can just stop, being hungover every time he comes to do a show, he'll be great. And look at him now. He's clean. He looks good. He hasn't had a problem in a while. Now
Just look at him.
Yeah.
Well, I did have a wake-up call one time.
What happened?
When I didn't have a wake-up call.
Is that when you ran to Sunday Karma?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I really wasn't even that hungover. I just didn't plug my phone in the night before, so my alarm didn't go off because my phone was dead. No, not really. I don't even think I got after that bad.
Let's just clear it up.
He lie.
Let's just make sure.
Look at him. He's on camera.
I'm not a lie.
I'm not a lie.
I promise.
Don't call me a lie.
But no, so I expect tomorrow you to be healthy, ready to go as we get ready to let Bears fans and Packers fans know what the outcome's going to be on
You better not make a habit out of it because tomorrow's a big day.
Shut up.
Ben?
Yes.
Don't make a habit out of it.
I will.
Yeah, Ben, make sure you don't make a habit.
Ben Brust's Best Bets. Sponsored by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. There's a table waiting for you at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. 12 bars and restaurants, a winning seat at 40 table games or 3,000 slot machines, and full-service sports betting. Explore more at paysbig.com.
I would love to give you a best bet. I will likely be betting this at Potawatomi Sportsbook. I don't know which way, but I will want to have some action on it. I lean. See, I don't even know. So this is not the best bet.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought this was planned out.
I do. I just wanted to bring up that, this is a great game, and I'm looking at the spreads. I saw YouTube. Somebody took the Cowboys, somebody took the Lions. This is one where I really have no idea.
You literally just teased that you were going to pull something for Homer or something. Didn't he say?
I'm going to do that. But part of doing this was to actually just talk about how this game tonight and pull up the spread. But what I love is the 7.
We're not.
Oh, shut up!
Fourth quarter strong.
I have Utah State -1. They're 7-0.
Utah State.
Exactly. Homer one time randomly.
I thought we were talking about the game tonight.
No, it's my best bet. Utah State. They're at South Florida. They're 7-0 against a 4-4 South Florida team. Homer said there's something in the money that they got spending out in Mormon country, Utah, BYU. Utah State's very good this year.
Utah State's not a Mormon school.
Basically,
but they're in a Mormon.
They're in the area. They're in the area.
No.
He teased the Thursday night football game. Did he not?
100%.
Because we're talking about someone on YouTube had the Bears. Well, someone on the YouTube had the Lions.
And then you also came back and you brought up how great the game was going to be. You literally kicked it off.
But I said Homer gave me something, and Homer told me.
Utah State hasn't said what sport yet.
Obviously, men's basketball.
Could be hockey. I don't know.
They don't have hockey for Utah State on Potawatomi Casino Hotel Sportsbook.
First off, you don't know that.
No, I do. I'm looking.
They don't do college hockey?
When he said that with the two-headed person about
the conjoined twins?
Conjoined. I'm so sorry.
The two-headed person.
I am so sorry. I apologize. The conjoined twins, and you said the insurance thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, this person will insure you as one.
Funny. They will have a policy for you.
Utah State -1.
This is the worst best bet.
I would argue this is the best bet we've ever had.
Of course you would. You don't know what's going on right
now. No, I do. That's the thing, is I am locked in.
Okay.
I can't wait for this Thursday night football game tonight. Hey, Utah State.
Content.
That's the game you should all be watching.
Content. No, this is a money-making bet.
Yeah.
It's a 50. It is literally a coin flip.
I'm fading Ben.
I'm giving you an edge here. Utah State -1.
I'm fading
6 o'clock.
I'll bet on it, but I'm fading you.
Sounds good.
Who do they play?
South Florida. UCF. USF.
Wow. The Bulls. Yeah.
Oh, I run out of steam.
Well, Bryan Bulaga is going to be joining us next.
How about that flu game?
Yeah. Jordan performed much better than that.
I'm gonna I guarantee. Did Jordan miss some shots in his flu game? Absolutely. But you get a timeout, a media timeout, and you come back and you put your game back on. You go out and give it your best. And that's what I'm going to do next with Bryan Bulaga.
Right.
But first, you're going to tell us about Citizens Bank.
Well, something that I absolutely love is Citizens Bank. And I have a great account with them, and I want you to be able to discover how great they can be. And, some things just feel right. And when I started banking with Citizens Bank, I knew that felt right. From the moment I walked in and even just hopped on the awesome app that they have, I felt like someone that they actually cared about, and I felt like I was somewhere I belong. You can get a checking account. You can get mortgage rates. You can get a savings account. You can get a CD account. There's so much that you can do. If you're looking to build your business, they even have business accounts for you at Citizens Bank. If you're looking for a new bank, if you're looking for a banking home, Citizens Bank can do that for you. They're local and they're invested in the community, and they're all about helping you move forward with tools that make banking easy and people that make it personal. So if you're looking for a bank that feels more like a partner, I'm telling you, check out citizensbankwi.bank. That's citizensbankwi.bank. Citizensbankwi.bank. That's banking where you belong.
Joined by Bryan Bulaga, the Super Bowl champ, on the other side.
Did you start that tease with your mic off?
He sure did.
It gives a damn. Nobody knew that.
Yes, you could, because I'm listening to you, and half of the sentence wasn't on the air. What do you mean nobody knew that? We work in an auditory format.
Hey, Coach, we need to bring in somebody else for the final.
Jordan's done. The flu got Jordan.
He did what he could do.
Bryan Bulaga next.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman.
Babe Ruth was short, fat. Well, I don't know how short he was. He looked short in the video. He was fat. He was stubby. He looked fat. He tried it. He didn't have a sprint. Have you ever seen Babe Ruth sprint? I wonder how many steals he had. 0.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Stay up to date on the green and gold all season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee. All day, every day. The Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you.
First off, there is not one team that's on the fringe that scares me.
800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
This holiday season, celebrate where Milwaukee comes together. 3rd Street Market Hall. Whether you're planning a private party, a semi-private gathering, or a festive social night out, we've got the space, the flavor, and the fun to make it unforgettable. With incredible local food vendors, craft cocktails, and built-in entertainment like shuffleboard, games, and more, your group will have a holiday party they'll talk about all year long. Visit 3rdstreetmarkethall.com for more information on booking your event.
There are 12 months in the year.
12 hours on the clock. 12 signs of the zodiac.
12 days of Christmas.
12 apostles. And 12 wow items at Kessler's.
And 12 wow items at Kessler's.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
One of the coolest wow items is only $48.
It's a paperclip chain made out of gold-plated sterling silver. Very cool. And just $48.
We have wow tennis bracelets for just $1,998.
Wow 10-carat tennis necklaces. Wow engagement rings.
A wow toggle heart bracelet.
And it's just $168. Wow diamond pendants.
And a fantastic wow snowflake pendant in sterling silver.
With blue color-enhanced diamonds. Blue! And it's just $163. Kessler's is the place to be for you and me. And blue diamonds are you diamonds. The thing is wow. The time is now. Merry Christmas, everyone.
For the location of the Kessler's nearest you and our holiday hours, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Watch the Bucks for free with select games on broadcast TV all season long. WMLW is the broadcast home of the Milwaukee Bucks. With 8 select games you can watch for free on broadcast channel 49.1. Check out the full schedule at WMLW.com. Our next game is against Joel Embiid and the Sixers. Friday night at 6:30 on WMLW.
UW Credit Union presents the Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org.
With your UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, I'm Will Summers. This week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week is Winneconne Wolves quarterback and 3-star Iowa commit Brody Schaefer. Schaefer was nothing short of heroic in the Division V state championship, powering Winneconne to a 28-22 comeback win over Little Chute, capping a perfect 14-0 season. Down 9 late, Schaefer ignited the rally with an interception early in the fourth quarter, then led the Wolves on back-to-back scoring drives. He finished the night completing 11 of 16 passes for 149 yards and 2 touchdowns, while rushing for 123 yards and another score. Brody's play fueled a balanced Wolves offense and set up the game winner, an 8-yard touchdown run by Mason Matthew with just a minute and 20 seconds left. Winneconne claimed just the second state title in school history. Congratulations to Brody Schaefer, your UW Credit Union student Student Athlete of the Week.
Looking for the early gift for the basketball fan on your list? This holiday season, Fiserv Forum brings the heat with the Milwaukee Hoop Showdown. Friday, December 19th, the Wisconsin Badgers versus Villanova at 7 p.m. But first, UW Milwaukee takes on South Dakota State at 4. 2 big games, one electric night, all under one roof. Check off that holiday list to get your tickets now at FiservForum.com/showdown. The Badgers headline the action on Friday, December 19th, and you don't want to miss it. Visit FiservForum.com/showdown.
This is Kyle, Brust Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh, when I hop in my car, I'm going to hop into it, and it's going to be nice and clean. It's going to feel like I just drove off the lot. That's all thanks to Tsunami Express Car Wash. If you're driving in your car or you're thinking about it right now, it's probably got that salt on it, all that grime from the snow. Now more than ever, Tsunami Express Car Wash is going to make your car be looking good, because never more so than in the winter in Wisconsin is your car exposed to the elements and all the things that make it look dirty. The Tsunami Express is the premier car wash that is all around southeastern Wisconsin. And right now, you can take advantage of an offer that they have for this week, and for this month. $10 first month of your unlimited membership program. That's right, you can be an unlimited member just like me to go day after day after day for Tsunami Express Car Wash, all for one low monthly cost. And that low monthly cost will start for your first month at $10 for just new clients of Tsunami Express Car Wash. It's just another way that they are separating themselves and separating your car from all the other ones on the road. And their newest location on West Oklahoma Avenue in West Dallas is oh so awesome and oh so ready to clean your car. So go visit them in West Dallas or any Tsunami Express that's located nearby you and experience how to wash, chill, repeat with Tsunami Express Car Wash.
Joining us before the Homer Hour on Kyle, Brust Nortman is the Super Bowl champ, the former Green Bay Packer. He is Bryan Bulaga. What's going on, Brian?
Not much, guys. How we doing?
Doing well, getting closer to what feels like it's been like a month in between games for the Green Bay Packers, as obviously they take on the Chicago Bears for first place in the NFC North. As you've had 3 days since we've last talked, what scares you most, and what are you most confident in heading into the game?
I mean, I think what makes me the most nervous, and I think this probably everyone's repeating this, would be the Bears' run game and kind of the injuries up front for us on our defensive line, right? Losing Wyatt is a big deal, right? I mean, I think he's probably interior-wise our best run defender. I think there's no doubt about that. Him being gone, and obviously Chicago coming in off all the confidence that they have against the Eagles, and, putting up 200-something yards against them on the road. That's a big concern, right? Like, I think if you look at our defense, if there's one way to attack our defense, it would be to ground and pound them, right? Like, you don't want to go, throw the ball against our defense 30 to 40 times. You don't want to give Micah Parsons 30 cracks at the apple, right? You don't want to do that. That's not a good way to go against the Green Bay Packers. You would rather run the football. So that's what worries me the most, right? Like, that's the thing that makes me the most nervous. And I think the thing that makes me feel the best, I don't think that their defense necessarily matches up well against our offense. Like, I just don't think it does. I think our offense right now is starting to turn a corner. That's playing really well. I think our wideouts are playing really well. Watson and I think Wicks, obviously, the way he played, he stepped up in a big way. I think Jordan Love, obviously, is starting to elevate his game. This is always the time of the year he always plays lights out. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, here it is.
Carathon.
Like yeah, I know. Carathon. I know we probably can't repeat the car brand.
Not yet.
But he can, for some reason this time of the year, he just plays ridiculous football. So, like, I feel really good about, the way our offense is playing, and our offensive line has put in a couple good performances in a row.
Brian, I just got to stop you there really quickly. Good performances in a row. Is that because of the Sean Ryan move, or is that the Anthony Belton move? Or just, happened to everything's moving in the right direction? I'm very curious about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's Sean Ryan getting in there, and I think, for one, they feel better about the run game, right? I think that kind of they've they've found a formula in the run game with him and with Belton that they like, right? And when you feel a little bit better about that part of your game, right, it spreads. It kind of feeds into other areas. And to me, they haven't been running the ball for 150 yards a game, but if you look into the numbers, right, and you're seeing the AP, average per carry and things like that, those are way up than what we've seen. And to me, that's very encouraging to prior games. Like you look at how they performed against the Vikings, even against the Lions, and those numbers are up, which I think is very good. Like that to me is a positive sign. And they put in a couple good performances, and for them to have that confidence coming out of Detroit, I mean, the guys up front going into this week, like to me, that's a good thing. Right? That's a good performance. No sacks. I get there were some pressures. That's going to happen on the road in a big game like that, but no sacks. Jordan Love, didn't aggravate that shoulder at all. To me, that's a good thing. That's confidence going into this week at home. So I feel good about our offense. I really do. But again, here's the same thing. Like I feel good about our defense too. It's just, can they stop the run early? If they can bow up and show the Bears like this isn't going to happen today, you're going to have to throw it. That to me is the biggest key of this whole thing. Is like, can they show the Bears like you're not going to come in here and just run the ball up and down the field?
Who's going to have a great game if the Packers are going to stop the run?
The middle linebackers, the two inside guys.
Do you think that they're capable of that?
Absolutely. Quay and Cooper. Yeah, Quay and Cooper. They're going to have to play great football because they have to make up. They have to make up for the interior guys. They have to clean up, right? Like, I mean, and listen, the interior guys, right, that are playing right now, I mean, they've played a lot of football, right? Kenny left. Wyatt's been in and out of the lineup earlier in the season, right? So, like, these guys that are playing now, they've played a lot of football already. Like, they're experienced. Brooks and guys, like, they've played a lot of ball, but now they don't have Wyatt coming back. Like, it's their show now, right? So, I think Quay and Cooper now, they have to play cleanup. Like they have to make sure they're not out of gaps, and they have to be very precise the way they fill and replace and make sure they're on the same page. And honestly, too, like when McDuffie comes, because they may be playing a lot of 3 linebacker sets here. They may be playing a lot of base personnel, right? Like a lot of 3 linebacker sets based on how Chicago comes in and out, because like Chicago's going to try to run. They're going to try to run. And, like, I really feel good about Quay and Cooper running with whoever they have out there. If you put in the tight ends, I think they can run with them. So you may feel good putting in 3 linebackers to start this thing out to stop the run. So those 3 guys in there, they have to make sure they're all on the same page. They're filling and spilling and doing all the different things that those 3 linebackers need to do to make sure they stop this run game early so they can get Chicago into 11 and make sure that they get into the game that Green Bay wants to play. And that's throwing the football.
Now, thinking about what game Green Bay wants to play, what type of offense approach do the Packers need to take to win on Sunday?
Chopped liver, I don't get asked questions?
Well, I mean, Green Bay, I mean, I think Green Bay can go in a couple different routes in this thing. I mean, I would like to see Green Bay match what Chicago wants to do. Right. I'd like to see Green Bay establish a run game early on in this thing, because Homer and I, we're going to get into this because he and I kind of touched on it a little bit at the end of our show. But I think sometimes Green Bay early on has been trying to run to set up a pass. But I think early on, I think we can maybe pass to set this run up a little bit. And to me, that's the way I see this going a little bit, is Green Bay opening this thing up early, letting Jordan do his thing, spread this football around, let Chicago get these safeties out of there, let them play deep, and then start just bludgeoning them up the middle with Jacobs and kill the clock and run this thing down the way. Kind of the way we saw, I don't want to say Minnesota because like that was a different game, but like kind of the way you would expect an old school Packers game to go. Spread them out, kill them early, and then hand the ball off late and run the thing down.
Before we hand you over to the Homer Hour, favorite memory against the Chicago Bears?
NFC Championship.
Yep. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yep.
Good answer. What a game that was.
It really was. It really was. My goodness. Memorable.
Bryan Bulaga, We appreciate the time. Look forward to. Are you working with Strophe on Sunday?
No, they're at home. They're at home.
That's right.
I get to